God bless you. God bless you. Saint and all the rest. We got to be saints for the Lord Jesus right here. Today's a nice and bright day. We're talking to Muslims. Muslims again. All right. All right. Let's talk to the Muslims. God bless you all. God bless you all. God bless you, Nikuchi. Nikuchi, God bless. God bless you, Stitch. Like the live. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We need more peeps to like so the algorithm knows that we're out here sharing the gospel of the Lord Jesus, talking to Muslims about why Islam is false. I was just watching a video earlier by Rob Christian. Rob Christian is quite something. But earlier he was exposing Leafy, that boy Leafy. He just edited something, just straight up lying, man. It just further affirms how much we need to evangelize all these Muslims because of their taqiyya, my bad, taqiyya, and showing forth how they just straight up lie. They just edit and then they talk about how we are the one who's lying. Interesting stuff, man. But it's another moment for me to just realize, like, man, okay, I gotta be zealous. Gotta be zealous out here. And yeah, this is not it. This is not it. Islam is not it. Today we're gonna be touching on specific topics. How John 38:3. What John 38:3? You mean Job 38:3? There's no such a thing as John 38:7. There's no such a thing. Okay, Job. All the morning stars sang together, and all the sons of God shouted with joy, for joy. Okay. And then you said Genesis 1:26. I mean, the we there? No, there's no problem there. So God created, but then he could have used the morning stars with just there, but it does not necessitate that these morning stars, they were also creating with him. So that's one thing.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, how's it going?
I'm good, right?
I'm good, thank you. I have a question for you. Are you Muslim?
No, I just have a question. You're Christian, right?
Yes, I'm a Christian. You're not a Muslim?
No.
Okay.
I'm just looking for Christians.
Gotcha. What religion do you hold to, if you don't mind me asking real quick?
I'm just agnostic.
Agnostic? Okay.
I just have a question. Could you explain the Trinity for me?
Yes. So you say one God, three persons. So that means when you ask what is it, you say one God. When you ask who is it, you say Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Three persons.
Okay. Well, is it a contradiction? Do you agree that God is independent?
God is independent. Independent of his creation, you mean? Or what do you mean by independent? There are many connotations
Just
there.
independent of anything. That he doesn't rely on
If you're
anything.
okay, I got you. So you're talking about the Son. In a way, you could say that the Son depends on the Father because, by the way, you have an echo right there. Do you mind muting real quick? All right, thank you. But so then when you're talking about the Son in relation to the Father, then the Son depends on the Father because the Son is begotten by the Father. But in the imminent Trinity, both the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit as well are just that one God. And if you're talking about whether the Son is dependent on creation, whether the Holy Spirit is dependent on, of course, the Father on creation, then the answer is no. But in fact, you see that the Muslim Tawheed, they would actually have a problem because their God, in order to love, depends on creation. They don't have three persons in their conception of God. And so that means their God is not a loving God. That's actually one thing that, that would be, problematic for the Muslim there.
When Jesus was human in flesh, or God in flesh, or whatever, was he dependent?
In his human nature, he was dependent, yes. But notice that the second,
God's quality of being independent?
It doesn't contradict because you're talking about the human nature. He took on the human nature. The human nature was created. In Hebrews 10, starting at verse 3, the Father prepared the body for Jesus even. Right? And Jesus comes to do his will. So you think about it like this. You think about it as in when you're talking about the person Jesus, he is fully man, fully God. Not half man, not half God. No, fully man, fully God. And when you're talking about who or what died on the cross, you say the person Jesus died on the cross, and the human nature died on the cross in the sense of the soul and the flesh separated. But you don't say that that the divine nature died on the cross, right? So simple. So when you stick with the terms, there are no contradictions. But of course, it's something to wrap your heads around, our heads around.
So you're saying his human nature when he was on earth, he didn't possess God's qualities, or?
He possessed. If you're talking about the human nature itself, no. But if you're talking about the person Jesus, then yes. Because once again, we need to stick with the terms. The person Jesus had two natures, fully God, fully man.
Still Jesus, or?
Was that?
I said, isn't the human nature still Jesus? It's the same person.
It is not Jesus. The human nature is fully. It's one of the natures of the person Jesus. But notice Jesus is fully God and fully man. So you don't say, yeah, by the way, God bless you all in the chat right there. Like, comment, subscribe, follow. Yeah, so you have two natures. And so when you stick with the terms, there are no problems.
I still don't understand you. So his human nature, he wasn't a God, or he wasn't God in his human nature?
In his human nature, no. In his human nature, no. But if you're talking about the person Jesus, who is both fully God, fully man, then yes, he is God.
So he wasn't God on earth. So when people say...
What do you mean he?
Yeah.
What do you mean by he?
Jesus.
Are you talking about the person Jesus?
Yeah.
He was God.
How can you be fully man and fully God if him being fully man is not God? Like, you see how it contradicts?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You're not sticking with the terms. Look, this is why you're not sticking with the terms. If you stick with the terms, the human nature is not God. But Jesus, who is fully man, that person Jesus is God.
But if you're a human, doesn't that mean you're dependent? And then if you're being God, that means you're independent. And
his human nature is dependent. His divine nature is not dependent. Look. Let me show you why it's not a contradiction. His human nature is dependent. His divine nature is independent. There you go. Okay, I'll show you why it's not a contradiction. Okay, it's like saying, my head has a hood on. Well, if you're talking about this part of my head, then yes. But if you're talking about this part of my head, then no. Okay, so it's not a contradiction to say, okay, like Ken has a hood on in one sense, and Ken does not have a hood on in another sense. Okay, so you refer to my face, then my face does not have the hood.
I don't really understand that analogy.
The point is that it's in different senses. Okay, so Jesus in his human nature is dependent. Jesus in his divine nature is independent. Stick with the terms, no contradictions.
But like, that's like saying, can you have like a square circle?
Is that a square circle analogy?
But I'm saying, like, you can't be dependent and independent at the same time.
Because
independent means you're
okay.
Yeah,
I got you. Do you depend on the air?
Do I depend on air?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you depend on the air to worship God?
To worship God?
Yeah, more specifically with your soul.
I mean, I have to be conscious.
No, I mean, like, you don't need air to worship God in your soul.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So notice right there, you depend on air in one sense, right, to breathe and all the rest, to talk, but then you don't in another sense. So it's not a contradiction if you understand in different senses or different aspects. Right. So when it comes to Jesus, when you're saying the person Jesus, are you talking about the human nature, which is dependent, or are you talking about the divine nature, which is independent? When you stick with the terms, no contradictions. Right? All right. He's gone now. Let's see. If you're a Muslim, you think you can defend Islam? Let's talk about it. I don't even know if he was an agnostic for real. Square circle, huh? Yeah. Teach Yahweh, God bless. God bless. Thank you, Aura. Dave, God bless. Yeah, square circle, the Ali Dawah. Didn't like God Logic do something with that? Yeah, he sounded Muslim to me, probably. Yeah, I don't know. He said he was not Muslim though. I probably should have said say that Muhammad is a false prophet or something. Muhammad is not a true prophet, at least, you know. He could be agnostic, but yeah, so the square circle gave it away. Possibly, yeah, possibly. I think I've seen him around as well, that TikTok guy, so who knows, who knows. But let's see if we have a Muslim willing to talk. Let me check if everything is good right here. Let me send in the the invite link right here on the YouTube, and I'll pin that for the convo right here. Let me pin that. Square Circle gave it away. What's the YouTube? The YouTube is Kenapologetics Christian. The TikTok is Catholic Ken, I think. No, is something like that. Yeah, I think it is Catholic Ken. Aurora, God bless you. Dum 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 dum. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. See, we have some real Muslims. Waiting for the Muslims. Muslims hop on the panel. Did y'all see that one thing that Rob Christian had? Exposing, what is his name? Leafy or something like that? The Muslim? That was really funny. Honestly, that was really funny. And it showed the true colors of the Muslim there. Straight up lying, editing, and then talking about how Rob was the one who edited. No, Rob didn't edit nothing. He didn't edit nothing. He didn't do nothing like that.
Hello?
Hello, how's it going?
Doing good. So what's your question?
Yes, my question for you is, can you explain what Surah 424 is talking about?
Yeah.
And by the way, Stitch, yes, I am a Catholic, Stitch. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Let me go bring it up. Just want to see.
I gotcha. Yeah. God bless you, Dave. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. And make sure to speak kindly and back up your statements. If you truly have truthhood, it will always cut through fake through like a knife, like a butter, for real. For real, for real. For real, for real. If you have the truth, you ain't got to run. Just like, for example, that's what Proverbs 28:1 says. You know, the wicked flee, but the one with the truth stands bold like a lion or something like that. Let's see. Right? Proverbs 28, right? Or is it 27? Pretty sure it's 28. Yeah, 28:1. Yep. You got to be bold as a lion. 3 Seer, where are you going?
Yeah, so what's... Like, what
I got
do you
you.
find, like...
Yeah, can you read that for me? Can you read that for me? 424?
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
Also forbidden are married women except female captives in your possession.
Right. Okay. So that's a key part. Yeah. Thank you. That's a key part. So that means you can have relations with these married women who you capture in war.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Do you have a problem with that?
Yeah, I think I have a problem with that because that's grape.
That's not grape.
It is. You know why?
No way.
Because it's talking about married women. So that's grape. Islam allows and endorses grape for married women. Are you reading the context?
What's your, like, what do you follow? Christianity?
Christianity does not allow grape like so. But your religion allows grape right here. And you got to stick with the topic here. I'm not going to let you run. Address 424 and tell me, why are you still Muslim after reading this?
So can I explain it for you?
Okay, explain it. Enlighten me, please.
So this, of course, is talking about a war. And, you know, in every war, there's captives, right?
Yes, there are captives. And yes, Dave, yes. Dave, by the way, the debate with Anas, that was brutal indeed. Rob just basically cooked him.
And
yes. Okay, go ahead.
There's rules on which you are allowed to have, you know, with the captives. There's rules there's rules within that you cannot transgress. Okay.
So can you grape a woman in Islam according to 424?
No, that's you get stoned for that.
Really? So why is it saying that you could grape right here?
That's not grape.
Yes, it is.
Okay, let me give you the tafsir. Okay, I'm gonna bring the tafsir.
Oh, are you sure? I can read the tafsirs for you right here if you want.
I'll bring the tafsir for you, and then we'll talk it through.
No. Stay here. I'll quote for you. I'll quote verbatim for you the tafsir.
I'll bring up some Bible verses.
No. You're not gonna run from the topic.
I'm not gonna.
The Bible is defensible. Number one, it does not condone grape, and number two, your tafsirs are gonna cook you. You can't run. You want to read? I'll read verbatim what your tafsir is saying, how it endorses grape. You want to see it?
Wait.
No. Why are we waiting? You want to wait for your tafsirs?
I'm pulling up the tafsir, bro.
I got you. Okay. You ready? Whenever you're ready, let me know, and then I'll read for you verbatim. Okay? How Islam endorses grape 424. Everybody, take notes. 424 is going to cut the Muslim. 424. Oh, shoot. I'm not showing the screen. Let me see. I'm going to show y'all 424, the wickedness of Islam. All right. Does it come up? Let's see. Let me show the layout.
Yeah,
on the
that's
YouTube.
Tafsir Ibn Abbas, okay?
Ibn Abbas, the fake one?
The fake one?
Yeah. Which Abbas? The fake one?
The fake one?
Uh-huh. Yeah, and by the way, Volaram, my name is Ken. Do you know what Ken means? Ken means knowledge. Get with the knowledge. All right.
Okay. So you're very knowledgeable, I see.
Nope.
Okay. So
I have a lot of lack as well.
Ibn Abbas says, Tafsir Ibn Abbas in Tanwir al-Miqbas, he says, and all married women are forbidden unto you, save those captives whom your right hand possesses, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Of the captives. Even if their husbands in the war, after ascertaining that they are not pregnant by waiting for the lapse of one period of menstruation. So first of all, they have to be not pregnant.
Okay, so what?
And to make sure for that, they have to wait on the lapse of one period. Okay.
Okay, so what?
Their second.
Yes, God bless you, Yahweh. Yes, have that debate. God bless you by the Spirit.
And which I have mentioned to you is unlawful in Allah's book.
Okay. So what?
So
hold on. So now you just read me it. Now let me read for you even quicker how your tafsirs are gonna cut you. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? All right, I got you. Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Imam Ahmad recorded that Abu Sa'id al-Khudri said, we captured some women from the area of Atas who were already married, and we disliked having relations, the word right there, relations with them because they already had husbands. So we asked the Prophet about this matter, and this ayah was revealed. What's the ayah? Also forbidden are women already married except those whom your right hand possesses. So notice, this is literally married woman that's being brought in question to Muhammad. So Muhammad reveals that, consequently, we had relations with these women. All right? Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Al-Wahidi, okay, another tafsir. We consider it lawful to have physical relationship with them. Ajalalain, whom you may have intercourse with, even if they should have spouses among the enemy camps. Wait, so adultery? Adultery, grape? Imagine if you are a woman who belongs to the place or the nation or the city that lost against these Muslims, and your husband is still alive, do you think that you're going to want to get with these Muslims? No. And if you don't want to get with these Muslims, you're basically being raped. Okay? We're not finished. Sa'id Abu Allah Maududi, it is lawful to marry such women, and it is also lawful for those in whose possession they are to have relations with them. You can't escape it. This is pure, unadulterated, or more ironically, adultery Islam before your eyes right here.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on.
Y'all catching that?
So.
Explain it.
Yeah, just hold on a second. So, and you said,
address what was just talked about. Where are you going? I just read to you verbatim.
I'm gonna read it in my language first, and I'm gonna try to explain it to you in English, okay?
I just showed you. I just read you a whole bunch of tafsirs.
I know.
So why are you going to your own language for what? I just showed you your own tafsirs cut you, showing that this is basically grape. If you're these women, and your husbands are alive, you're not going to want to get with these Muslim men.
Verse as you want to understand it, or do you want to understand it as all the people in the Muslim world understands?
I want you to read it.
Choose one. Do you want to understand it and comprehend it in your
All
mind?
right. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Yeah. You are seeing it before yourselves. Yeah. That's what true Islam is. Pure, unadulterated. No, not unadulterated. Sorry. Adultery and grape Islam. And that's what you have before your eyes. You can try to escape it. You can try to make excuses. You can go to tafsirs. Let's go to the tafsirs. Man, that's Islam for you. You can commit what? You can commit grape. I don't think we have that in Christianity. Yep. Can't run. You can't run. All right. You can't run.
All right, hello.
Hello, how's it going? Are you a Muslim?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I have a question for you.
Yeah. Okay. You want to talk about what you were just talking about?
Sure, yeah. 424. The previous guy couldn't explain it. 424. Why is it that your Islam allows grape?
Yeah. So what I'm gonna tell you right now is that you talking about a specific issue, right?
Uh-huh.
Doesn't disprove or prove Islam.
Oh, it shows how immoral Islam is.
For us Muslims, we don't care what you got.
Of course you gotta care. Wait, you don't care if Islam is immoral? Do you care if Islam is immoral?
What?
Do you care if Islam is immoral?
So, wait, you're a Christian, correct?
It doesn't matter what I am. Stick on topic. Stay with the topic. Stay with the topic. Stop running.
Yeah, because you don't.
I'm gonna hold you back to this topic of your own Quran, 424. 424.
You don't want to have this double standard,
424.
right?
Stick with 424. Stop running. Explain 424 and I'll let you go.
I'm not running. I'm just checking.
Explain 424. What else are you doing? You're running.
I am
You're
just
running.
seeing if you're coherent.
You're running. Stop running.
I'm not running. I'm seeing if you're coherent.
Why are you running?
I'm not running.
Stop
I'm
running,
telling you right
Trackstar.
now.
Stop
I'm
running,
testing you.
Trackstar.
I'm testing. I'm
Stay with
testing you. I'm
424.
testing you
Explain
around.
424.
Do you hold the same standard when it comes to your
424.
religion?
Explain
Yes or
it.
no?
Explain 424.
Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward.
Wait,
I just
who's the
told you
coward
not to
right here?
explain
Who's
it to you
running?
because we don't care about
424.
what you
Explain
guys think
it
about it.
before you get baked.
I
Why
told
is it
you.
that your Islam says, why is it saying, also prohibited are women already married except those whom your right hand possesses? If you're a woman who lost in this war, you're in that city, your man is still alive,
Yeah.
would you want to get with these Muslim men? No, you wouldn't. No, you would not want to get with these Muslim men. Notice, no, hold on. You would not want to get with these Muslim men. Notice. Stop running. Stop running. You would not want to get with these Muslim men. Notice. You would not want to get with these Muslim men. Stop speaking.
I understand your point.
Stop
You're
speaking.
literally just-
Stop speaking, okay? You would not want to get with these Muslim men, and so you would be graped, okay? So that means, according to
There's no
Muhammad,
such thing as grape
hold
in
on.
Islam.
According to Muhammad, you can and you're allowed to.
The Prophet Muhammad, please
Great.
respect.
What do you mean?
Respect.
I'm showing you what history is.
Yeah, I know.
I'm showing you what history is. What is the history right here? We just read. Do you want to read the tafsir? No. Do you want to read the tafsir? Do you want to read the tafsir? Let's talk about it.
You just read it, bro.
I'll show
don't
you.
have to repeat
I'll show you the
yourself. You're not
tafsir.
even letting us speak, you idiot.
So 424. Explain it. Explain 424. Let's hear it.
I will answer your question. 424. Yeah, Islam forbade rape. That's fine.
That's not what it
Fine.
says.
That's not. But you're coming in. You're coming in. You only see one sentence, and you don't look at other tafsir. There's a million tafsir.
I show you a whole ton of tafsirs. You want me to read them together?
Yeah, let's read them.
Let's read it together, okay? You
Let's
ready?
read them, yeah, go.
Yeah. Because earlier I guess you couldn't hear it. Okay.
Yeah. Because
Let's read it again. Let's show the wickedness of
The way a
Islam.
Christian is telling me
Let's
this.
show the
The way a
wickedness of
Christian-
Islam. Let's show the
You
wickedness of
can't even
Hold on.
defend- you can't even
Stay
defend
calm.
your
Stay calm. Stay calm. Let's show the wickedness of Islam
I'm cool, I'm chill.
and by reading the tafsirs, right? You want to go to tafsirs? It's gonna be even worse for you. Tafsir Ibn Kathir, Imam Ahmad. Hold on. You want me to read it for you? Do you want me to read it for you? Hello? You want me to read it for you?
Why are you muting
Do you want me? Yeah. Do you want me to read it for you? Okay, I got you.
We're just asking
No,
you to
hold
be
on.
genuine, that's all.
No. So let's talk about what the actual topic is. 424. Stick with it. Stop running.
Yes,
424.
yes,
We're
Stop
not
running.
I have
Stop
a
running.
question for you.
Stop running. Stop running.
Is that
He
all
wanted.
you're
He wanted to
saying?
read.
Like a-
Wait. He wanted to read the tafsirs.
Yes,
Right?
read the tafsir.
They mark it. Okay. So let's read
I just wanna
it.
make
Stay
sure you have
quiet.
the same
Stay
energy.
quiet.
Oh, yeah.
Stay quiet, and then we'll read the
I just wanna make
tafsir.
sure that you
Stay
have the same
quiet.
energy
Stay
when it
quiet.
comes to your
Stay
own
quiet.
belief.
Stay quiet. Stay
Chill,
quiet. Stay quiet.
chill.
Yo. Stay quiet. All right. Ready? I'll read for you verbatim. Tafsir ibn Kathir, Imam Ahmad recorded that Abu Sa'id al-Khudri said, we captured some women from the area of Atas who were already married, and we disliked having relations with them because they already had husbands. So we asked the Prophet about this matter, and this ayah was revealed. What's the ayah?
Okay.
Also forbidden women are women already married, except those whom your right hands possess. Consequently, we had relations with these women. Hold on, I'm not finished. Do you want me to read? Do you want me to read more?
I just heard you, bro.
You don't want me to read more tafsirs?
Do you think
Yeah,
it's
because you knew
wrong?
that I would cut you. Go ahead.
Chill. Let me tell you.
Ken, do
You know what the
think it's
tafsir
wrong
says?
to
You know what the
marry-
tafsir
Explain
says?
it. Notice how you're all cutting each other off right
I
now.
don't need to explain it. I
Do you
agree
think
with
it's
the
wrong?
tafsir.
Do you think it's
I
wrong?
Notice
agree with
what
the
happens.
Muslim, yeah?
Notice what
As a
happens.
Muslim, yeah? As a
Man.
Muslim. Because I know you're coming from bad faith, yeah? I'm telling you 100%. I agree with it 100%. What are you going to tell me now? Yeah.
So
I
now
agree
you
with it, yeah.
now you
I
agree. Now you agree
that
with
was my
grape.
point, Hash.
You agree with
I
grape.
agree.
That was my point.
Yeah, you
Even
agree
if you
with
wanna
grape.
Talk about this, even if you want to talk about this, it doesn't disprove or prove Islam. So what's the
Oh, it does. Oh, it does because it
No,
shows how
doesn't.
immoral your religion
and
is.
Ken,
All right, say goodbye. All right, next ones. Let's see. Let's try to see if other people are willing to come up. You know, when it's an exciting, terrible topic like this, you know, what an oxymoron. Exciting, terrible topic like this. You'll see a lot of Muslims trying to hop on the panel, explain it. Look at the tafsirs. Yes, let's look at the tafsirs. Let's look at the tafsirs. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. Muslims? Hello?
Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about this verse.
Please.
What's your opposition to it? What are you saying it means?
424, it shows that there's grape happening, and then there's also adultery.
Okay. Do you know what the term? So slavery doesn't really. It's not the term for it. It's called milk yamin, which is basically these are women that I guess that are captured because you don't kill the women in war. This happens, and it talks about marrying women who are married or they're forbidden for you.
Okay, so these are still women, right? These are still human beings.
Yes.
These are women
Yes.
who were married, correct?
Yes.
And their husbands
So
are
they're-
still alive, correct?
No. If their husbands are alive, you.
What do you mean? You
cannot-
see, literally in the context, it talks about married women, except
Okay.
those whom your right hand
Relax.
possesses. So that means these women are married women, and I'm showing you through the Tafsir ibn Kathir as well. These are married women. Stop running. Notice, you can't explain it. Can't explain it right here. So if you're a married woman who lost to the Muslims, do you think that you would want to have relations with these Muslim men? No, you wouldn't. So what is happening to you? You are getting raped.
You're not. There is something, and if you look at this, I think what the other brother was trying to say, but he wasn't relaying his point. You guys just end up going back and forth with each other. So there is something called iddah.
I just want to say, go ahead.
Any prisoner of war, the women, any prisoner of war, if they say this iddah, it's actually
Yo, you gotta mute yourself. It's too loud.
and to help them do it.
All right.
So if they say that they want to be freed, they will be freed. It's that simple. There's no. Such
Where are you
thing
getting
as-
this? Where are you getting this?
I'm telling you to look at the whole context of the hadith and the Quran.
Wait, what do you mean? The whole Quran?
If you
The whole
actually-
Quran. You say look at the context of the whole Quran. Okay. I guess Ibn Kathir doesn't really help out. I guess the rest of your tafsirs don't really help out.
Okay, it sounds like you're just arguing. You want to be argumentative, and you want
I do want to be argumentative because I'm pissed at Islam right now. Yeah.
You're okay.
Uh-huh.
Listen
Yeah,
what I'm saying. If you
I do wanna be
actually-
argumentative.
I just watched the video from the Muslim Lantern on this. He explained it
Say
very
goodbye. All right, say goodbye. Yeah, I've been pretty pissed with Islam lately. So, especially today. I've been pretty pissed. So, yeah, that's exactly why I want to be argumentative. Exposing the works of darkness. That's what we're doing out here, man. All right? Ephesians 5:11. Take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. This is the works of darkness that y'all have right here. 424. You go real simple. 424. Yeah, I've been pretty pissed about Islam. All right, let's see. Are you a Muslim right here, Zabist? What do you mean? You're the one who should be unmuting. What do you mean unmute?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Are you Muslim?
I just want to say, bro, I'm Muslim, and
You are the worst person ever.
Can you explain 424? Can you explain 424? Yeah, you did not. You did not need to tell me that. Notice this guy said you are the worst person ever. You did not need to tell me that. Your own sources show that the Christians and the Jews are the worst of creatures already. You did not need to tell me that. Thank you. Thank you. And I am a sinner. I am the worst. So that's why Romans 3:23, all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. Romans 5:8, for God showed his love for us in that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. But you don't understand that as Muslims, right? You're already calling me, what? The worst person ever? Okay, so what? I don't really care. I already know that, reflecting on my sins, and according to your own sources, I'm the worst of the creatures. Of course. I don't care. Now let's explain 424. Stop running.
Okay, I don't know why you were moving. I wasn't arguing, yelling at you or anything. I was getting to my point. There was a video that if you actually want the understanding and the context and the hadith proof that talks about this verse in itself, it gives you all the context you ever want to it. Instead of coming on here wanting to argue, there's a video that the Muslim Lantern posted. It's like a couple of days ago. You can go and you'll find it. He'll explain that you can't. There's no grape. That's definitely not allowed. There's no scholar Islam that says
that's exactly what grape is happening right there. Yeah,
no,
that's
brother,
great. Now watch this. Let me show y'all. All right, quick lesson, okay? Because y'all know that the Muslims love the tu quoque. Y'all know what tu quoque is? It's a logical fallacy. It's you too. Hey, look. Look at Islam. It's doing bad, and so you Christians too, y'all are doing bad. One of the top verses I'm seeing right here. What is he saying? Deuteronomy 22:28 through 29. Right? So they're going to say, hey, look, the God of the Bible commands grape. Deuteronomy 22:28 through 29. Through the NIV translation, non-inspired version, the non-inspired translation, it says grape. But notice, that's actually not what it is. The Hebrew word there that's translated as grape is actually two. There are actually two words over there. One is shakab. We're going to see it for ourselves, okay? Let me share my screen right here. Take notes, okay? Take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot. Are y'all ready? These are my notes right here. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all how y'all answer this because they love the tu quoque. They can't answer 424, so they're going to say, hey, wait. What about Deuteronomy 22:28 through 29? You're going to answer because you have these quotations already. Ready? I'm going to show y'all my notes right here. All right, ready? Let's see. Deuteronomy 22:28 through 29, my bad. Let's see. Why is it not sharing? And it is not God talking about grape at all. Watch this. And it's from a nice article from Sam Shamoun on Answering Islam. Okay, y'all ready? All right. So the godly comment, Deuteronomy 22:28 through 29. Christians, listen up. Okay. Check out the YouTube channel. You'll be able to see the actual notes that I have. Take screenshots. Copy and paste it. Do all that. Go to the Sam Shamoun article concerning this. Okay, on Answering Islam. Deuteronomy 22:28 through 29. The NIV, non-inspired version, does translate it as grape. Okay, but notice the word there is tafas, to catch, handle, lay hold, take hold, seize, wield. That's not grape. You know why? Because of Jeremiah 2 verse 8. It uses that word and it's in the context of the priest tafas the law, right? So he holds or he seizes the law. Are you saying that the priest grapes the law? No. Watch this. Another word that's apparently right there in Deuteronomy 22:28 through 29. Shakab means to lie down. It does not always mean forced relations. Why? Because you see Numbers 5:11 through 13. A woman leaves the husband to go with a man that lies, that shakab, with her carnally. Okay, and then here's probably another verse. But notice this woman is voluntarily doing this. This is not grape. Okay, so these two words already, you see, that does not necessitate grape. These Muslims will try to trick you into it, okay? Don't use the NIV translation. That one is a terrible translation anyways, okay? But watch this. So, explanation of one. Here, I just already dismantled it. I just dismantled it already, but y'all can take notes, okay? Look at point number one. Deuteronomy 22:25 through 27 is using chazak to mean, R-A-P-E, in conjunction with her having cried out with no punishment for her, meaning it's grape. In that context, right? 25 to 27, but 28 through 29 is different. All right? It says they, meaning they voluntarily had relations. She did not cry out, so it's not grape. Right? If the objector says both 25 through 27 and 28 through 29 are cases of grape, then why did the author not use the same word? Notice, okay, there's a lot more. This is too much evidence to the contrary. Too many defeaters. Muslims can't handle this. Okay? Y'all take notes of this. Take notes, take screenshots. All right? Take screenshots, take notes. There are so many ways. I showed you 7 ways. Look, 7 or it should be 5, I think. It should be more like 5. Yes. Show 5 ways how to answer this. Defeaters. Muslims, you can't escape this. All right, let's see. Let's invite this guy up again. Let's see what he has to say. What's up?
Let me put the
What's
verse on
up?
the big
So
screen,
now
right?
let's go to 424. Have you gotten time to explain it?
No, I said, do you mind if I put the verse on the big screen?
424?
What you just said, yeah.
424, right? Mm-hmm. 424, right? Hello?
Come on, put it on the big screen. Why are you afraid?
For what? For what? 424, right? Yeah, exactly. I just explained to you, Deuteronomy 22, 28 through 29 is not grape. Those 2 words right there, shachab and tafas, do not indicate grape. And you see it in where? You see it in Jeremiah 2, verse 8. Shachab is used. It's not grape. You see it in Numbers 5, 11 through 13. The woman leaves the husband and goes with a man that lies with her carnally. Shachab. Or sorry, my bad. Jeremiah 2, 8 is tafas. Okay? So that does not mean grape. Okay. Notice here's one other key detail. Okay. In Deuteronomy 22, 28 through 29. Okay. 28 through 29. What do you see? Who is caught? They were caught. You know why that's significant? They were caught, meaning the woman was also in the act. The man was in the act. Right? They are found out. They are caught. It's not he was caught. It's not she was caught. That would imply grape. But they were caught. 2. These 2 voluntary people, they're caught. That's not grape. All right. Let's see other Muslims try to defend their wicked religion. While no Muslims are hopping on the panel, I'm just going to destroy Islam by just quoting simple verses, showing how immoral Islam is for y'all. All right? Here, take notes. All right? Y'all ready? Take notes. I'm going to share all my notes right here, all the secrets that I have right here, up the sleeve. All right? Let's see. Yeah, y'all Muslims, if y'all think that you can defend 424, hop on the panel. Stop running. Notice the two kokwe. I told you all that there would be this two kokwe. Notice how they're running. All right, ready? By the way, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, follow. Let the algorithm know we're out here exposing Islam, showing how Islam is false, and how Muslims are cowards, not hopping on the panel talking about this intellectually. They're cowards. They appeal to the sword. All right, y'all ready? Saki Muslim, Book 8, number 3309. All right? The YouTube is called, by the way, the YouTube for the people on TikTok, the YouTube is Kenapologetics Christian. For people on YouTube, the TikTok is called Catholic Ken. Okay? Aisha reported, Allah's messenger married me when I was 6 years old. And I was admitted to his house at the age of 9. I was at that time on a swing with my playmates. And I was saying, ha ha, as if I was gasping, until the agitation of my heart was over. Allah's messenger, right? So it came in the morning and I was entrusted to him. Okay, so that's one source. Y'all ready? Notice. Look at how predictable they are. Numbers 31, 17 through 18, child marriage in the Bible. No. Watch this. I'm going to explain to y'all. Notice, these Muslims are indicating to you how limited they are in their thinking. Watch this. Numbers 31, 17 through 18. All right, I'm going to expose all of them. Let's share my notes again. I'm going to show you all. Because he hasn't read Numbers 25. Because he has not read Deuteronomy 21, 10 through 14. He has not. I'm going to show you all why that is not talking about child marriages. Y'all ready? Exposing all these Muslims. All these lies. So be careful though. Whenever you're bringing up 424, whenever you're bringing up how Muhammad, who is a PDF file, he consummated the marriage with Aisha when Aisha was 9, when he was a 50-something-year-old man. Yeah. And she was called Red Cheeks. Y'all know why she was called Red Cheeks? Real quick. Y'all know why she was called Red Cheeks? Y'all know why Aisha was called Red Cheeks? Aisha. Let's see the wickedness of Islam. Red cheeks. So Aisha, why is she called Red Cheeks? Let's check it out. Actually, no. Y'all can search that up. That's wicked. I don't want to even search it up. Go search up why Muhammad or why Aisha was called Red Cheeks. Be careful though. Explicit content. Yep. That's the wickedness of Islam for you. Alright? But now let's talk about Deuteronomy 31, because it's when this guy thinks that he's a genius or something like that. Let's check it out. Numbers 31. Watch this. Okay? So this is simple form for y'all. I'm putting it in like almost bullet points, dash points. Alright? Take a screenshot. Everybody. Take a screenshot. Expose Islam. Whenever they bring this up, you have answers already just right there. You don't need to just waste your time. Just copy and paste, okay? OBJ, objection. Numbers 31, 17 through 18. Exactly what this guy said. Notice, this is not going to be child marriage. Watch this. Number 1, the answer. Deuteronomy 21, 10 through 14. Okay? Deuteronomy 21 in the Hebrew translates the word as wife/woman, not girl. All right? With the exception of one NASB translation. So inductively, these were grown women who would be taken as wives in Deuteronomy 21. So they basically get to mourn. The context in Deuteronomy 21 right there. They get to mourn for a month, okay? Over the death of their relative, okay? And now they are taken as wives, but then they shall not be sold as slaves, right? They shall be, basically, they shall be nourished physically with their nails and all the rest, okay? But then this is not adultery, okay? Now, second reason. The reason God commands to kill in Numbers 31 is that the Moabite and the Midianite woman entice Israelites to commit that wicked act and to worship Baal. Numbers 25, 1 through 2, 17 through 18. But Moabite and Midianite young girls in Numbers 31 were spared because they were innocent. So notice, contrary to Allah in Islam, the God of the Bible, Yahweh, is showing his mercy because he's showing forth, hey, these young girls, they did not entice these Israelite men in Numbers 25 to commit all kinds of wicked acts with them. So they're going to be spared. That's why Numbers 31 is talking about these young women or young virgins right there who are being saved because they are innocent. Yahweh shows how merciful he is precisely through these verses that the wicked Muslim is misunderstanding right here. The word for young in Deuteronomy 31:18 can be translated even as infants. Right? So you know what that means? That means in Deuteronomy 31, when it's talking about save for yourself these infants, these young girls who were infants, that shows God's mercy. These infants were never at fault for Numbers 25. All right, last point. Deuteronomy 31, 17 through 18 does not say to have relations with these girls. That's an assumption. Muslim, you can't escape this. That's an assumption. That's the most important point. Yes, indeed, brother. Christ is king. Notice how these Muslims are trying to twist the words, and I just explained it to you, bullet by bullet. All right? Check out the YouTube channel, Apologetics Christian, or Kenapologetics Christian. All right? Watch that. Now let's see the Muslims actually address what their sources say. Surah 424. Stop running. 424. Stop running. Why does your Quran in 424 endorse grape? Yeah. Why does you wanted me to explain it?
Well, no, I just got here.
Yeah. So I can explain it to you. You want me to explain it?
Explain.
All right. I got you. So do you have your Quran with you? Surah 4. Surah 424. Surah 424.
Chapter 4, verse 24.
Can you read it? Can you read it? 424.
I'm driving.
Okay, I got you. Forbidden for you are married women except those whom your right hand possesses. So that means you can have relations with these women whom your right hand possesses, who are married. So that's adultery. And notice that would be great, because if you are a woman with your man still alive, would you want to have relations with these Muslim men who just conquered you? No, you wouldn't. So that would be you getting raped. 424.
No.
Yep.
No.
I just explained it to you. 424.
No.
Why are you saying no? Stop being a robot.
You let me talk?
Go ahead.
Okay, so chapter 4, verse 24 talks about war captives, right? So
Yep.
It says that forbidden unto you are married women except the ones who your right hand possess, right? Because these women were taken as captives, and therefore their marriage with their pagan mushrik husbands, their polytheist husband, is now null. So that marriage is not valid in the eyes of God. So no.
No. In the eyes of your Islam. In the eyes of your Islam, not in the eyes of God. In the eyes of God, that's great.
Mhm.
That's adultery. Go ahead.
No, it's not.
It is. Go ahead.
No, it's not. Okay, so
It is. Go
so
ahead.
Then you try. Well, then why are you trying to parallel that to Deuteronomy 22?
Because your Muslim friends are running. They're running, and I'm showing you. Now that's the last straw. Y'all don't have any more. Y'all went to Deuteronomy 31 or Deuteronomy. You all went to Numbers 31. Y'all ain't got nothing. You're dry.
I didn't.
You're dry. You're
say
desolate.
anything
Now
about
go. Now stick with the topic. 424. Stop running. Get tired. 424. Get tired now. You're dry. You ain't got nothing under your bag no more. Go ahead. 424.
There's no argument though.
What's the
We're
argument?
talking about it. What's the argument?
The argument is, if you are a woman who is captive and you know that your man is still alive, for you, in your mind, you still have the marriage. For you, you know, would you want to have relations with these Muslim men who just conquered you? No. Your man is still alive. So that would be great. Come on now. All right. Say goodbye. Go ahead.
So you're not. What do you mean say goodbye? You want to have a talk or no? Like, I'm confused. You want to just kick me? Are you actually trying to have a discussion? Or you
I'm trying to get another person up. I'm trying to get the other person up. Go ahead. Explain it. Explain how this is not great. Your Islam endorses great. You can't run it. You can't escape
You
it.
have to show it's great.
I just showed you.
Great.
I just showed you. Hello?
No,
Are you
didn't.
listening?
No, you didn't.
Let me explain it again since you're slow. You ready? All right? If you are a woman and in your mind you are still married to the man who just lost in this battle against these Muslims, in your mind you're still married, and then these Muslim men are coming to you, do you think that you would want to have relations with these Muslim men? No, you would not. So that means if these Muslim men are coming to you, who in your mind you're already thinking that you're still married, then you are getting raped, because you don't want these relations with these Muslim men. 424. You can't escape it. Islam endorses grape.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna talk. You're not gonna cut me off, right?
I can cut you off whenever.
I didn't cut you off.
I don't care. I can
Okay,
cut you
so
off
you don't
whenever.
actually want a discussion. All right. So let's get down. Right. So the same exact logic to him, right? Because in Deuteronomy 22 it talks about the captive.
Notice how you're running. Notice how you're running. 22, 28 through 29 is talking about how they were caught. Notice this guy, he's so deaf, or maybe he wasn't here before. May Allah save me, the true Triune Allah, save me from ever being presumptuous. But this guy is so scared that he has to return to something I just explained 5 minutes ago. Deuteronomy 22, 28 through 29 is not grape. They were caught. The words there, shakab and tafas, they are not grape. Jeremiah 2:8. You see it for yourselves. Numbers, you see it for yourselves. Keep running. Keep running. Notice how many times you all have to explain that? Do you all catch on? Why you need to keep notes? Keep notes. You explain, you copy and paste it to them. Whenever they think that they can use a tu ko kwe on you, they can say a you too. Show them. Show them. Look at how these Muslims run.
You're saying it's grape and you're dropping him when he's coming to tell you to read it and actually understand it the same way.
I just explained that already. I just explained it. I just explained it. And so that means when you have 424, stick with the topic. Stick with the topic. Stick with the topic. I already explained Deuteronomy 22, 28 through 29, how it's not grape. Okay? Reverse alive. Now stick with 424. Why are you a Muslim? Why are you a Muslim if you know that your Islam endorses grape?
How does it endorse grape?
You want me to explain it? I could explain it. I got you. Thank you for asking. I can explain it for you, okay? Now, thank you for asking. How is it endorsing rape? I got you. 424 says, forbidden for you are married women except those whom your right hand possesses. Now, take it slow, okay? Because I don't want you to misunderstand. I got you right here. Don't run, Trackstar. Don't run. Stay still. Yeah, okay, I got you. So don't panic. Let me explain it. So 424, that means if you are a woman and you lost to the Muslims, right, with your man, and now your man is still alive, right? In your mind, you are still married. Okay, your man is still alive, and now these Muslim men wants to have relation with you, you would deny that. But notice, if you deny it, and yet, hold on, why are you panicky? I haven't shown the climax yet. All right, eat your popcorn. Okay, now you notice what happens though. If these Muslim men are coming to you, you're now a captive, in your mind you're still married, your man is still alive, would you want to have relations with these Muslim men who just conquered you? No. So then, when these Muslim men do actually have relations with you, you are getting raped. 424. Now explain that. Why is he silent now? Hello? Ahmad, can you explain that too?
Yo, what's good, bro?
What's good?
I don't understand what, like, you know, if you read Numbers 31, 18.
I already explained that. Numbers 31, 17 through 18 is not about grape. You know why?
It is.
No, it's not, because Numbers 25 is showing why there was a punishment in the first place, because these Midianites and the Moabites wanted to have these terrible relations with these Israelite men, and they were enticing them to commit idolatry. Okay? Now stop it with your tu quoque. Do you know why, by the way? Numbers 31, 17 through 18 never said that that's grape, by the way. So that's an assumption. Why are they saving these women? In the Hebrew, notice, hold on. Stop running. In the Hebrew, stop running. Hold on, let me talk. In the Hebrew, the word there can also be translated as infants. So what that means is, if that's translated as infants, they're saving these infants for themselves. Because these infants, they were innocent in the event of Numbers 25. All right? So stick with the topic now. Stop doing the tu quoque. That's not endorsing grape at all. You haven't shown it. Stick with the topic. 424. Show how that is not your Islam endorsing grape.
Are you gonna let him talk? Are you gonna let him talk? You're gonna interrupt
I'll
me?
let you talk if you stick on topic. Ad nauseum, I have to explain Deuteronomy. I have to explain Numbers. Ad nauseum. Let's stick with the actual topic. Don't be scared. 424. Are you ready? Look at how dry they've run. They've run so dry with all their objections. They just bring out those two passages and then you're good. They bring out those two passages and then that's it.
Okay, bro, what does right hand possess mean?
Yeah, he a runner here, Trackstar. Yeah. About your Muslim friends over there, AD. So go ahead, explain 424. How is it not endorsing grape?
Because it's not.
Ahmed, you want me to tap in real quick? Okay.
Why are you still a Muslim? Why are you still a Muslim if you know how immoral your Islam is? Why is it all silent?
So who wants to speak? Okay, so can you recite the verse because I'm not sure which verse.
Look, I'm not even reading the screen. Forbidden for you are women married except those whom your right hand possesses. So that means these women who your right hand possesses, they are married. But then if they're married, their man is still alive, how is it that they are going to have relations with you if they are not getting raped? That's the only option. And so, your Islam is endorsing rape with these women.
if
All
in the
right.
book
Let's
of
see if.
Islam, if you
Hold
read-
on. Notice how this guy's running. Why are you running?
I'm not running. Can we talk? You keep saying running. Let me talk.
Let's see if another Muslim friend of yours can help you out.
Yes or no? Can you agree or disagree on that?
What?
In Islam, the book says you cannot have sexual intercourse before marriage, right? It is forbidden, right?
I don't really care about that. 424 still shows you what is happening. I don't really care about that. Do you care about your Ibn Kathir? Do you care about your Ibn Kathir? Do you care about Ibn Kathir? You want to see Ibn Kathir?
God says. What does
I
God
can't hear you cutting out.
Do you want to see Ibn Kathir?
Ibn
We don't
Kathir?
care about Ibn Kathir.
You want to see
You
it?
said stay on topic, right? Hey, Ahmed. chill.
I got you.
Hey, come on,
No,
come back
same
to
same topic. Same topic. 424 Ibn Kathir. You ready? You ready? I'll read verbatim for you. I'll read verbatim. Stay quiet. Stay quiet so then we can talk about Kathir. You want to hear Kathir? Ibn Kathir says he's recording Imam Ammar recorded that Abu Sa'id al-Khudri said, "We captured some women from the era of Tawas, Autas, who were already married, and we disliked having relations with them because they already had husbands. So we asked the Prophet about this matter, and this ayah was revealed. Also forbidden women are women who already married except those whom your right hand possesses. Consequently, no, hold on, we're not finished. Real quick. Yeah, you got it. Consequently, we had relations with these women. So that is great. You can't escape it. Why are you still Muslim? Escape Islam right now. Don't stay away from Islam. Simple. Stay away from Islam.
White Methodist man.
Now go ahead and explain that. How your Ibn Kathir helps you out. He doesn't help you out. Ibn Kathir does not help you out. Why is it all silent now? Let's see if we have another Muslim. Let's see if another Muslim can help you all out. Leave Islam right now. 424. You can't escape this.
Bro, I'm not gonna leave Islam.
Leave Islam. 424. Look at the immorality of it. Premier, what's up? Are you a Muslim?
Okay, I missed the last 5 minutes. Can I go back to what we were talking about, or do you guys move on?
424?
Yeah. Okay. So. No, I don't care about 424. I'm going.
What
back
do you
to
mean?
What we were talking about.
424.
On the topic of being. That you're saying being on a relationship.
424.
If you read in between the lines, they said they don't want to be on a relationship with someone that's in a relationship, meaning they don't want to get married. They don't want to get married.
No,
to someone that's
they don't want to have
married.
relations. 424, that's what it's about. Read it carefully.
Relations meaning marriage.
No. 424, do you know what 424 is talking about?
Where does it say
Is 424 talking about this or what? What is it? 424, what is that talking
I
about?
just told you it's for marriage. It's not sexual intercourse.
Where does it say marriage? Where does it say marriage?
Where does it say sex?
You see in your tafsirs. In your tafsirs. Do you want me to read you more? Not just Kathir. Watch this. Stay quiet. Watch this. Watch how this is gonna cut you. I'm not only gonna read Kathir for you. Watch this. I'm gonna read more. Okay? Al-Wadihi, quote, we consider it lawful to have physical relationship with them. Watch this. Another one. Al-Jalain, watch what Al-Jalain is gonna say. He's gonna cut you again. Al-Jalain, watch this. Al-Jalain is gonna cut you. Whom you may have. I won't even say. I'll just censor that out. I won't even say with. Right? You can have relations with, even if they should have spouses among the enemy camps. You can't escape this. Your tafsirs don't help you out. Watch this, another one. Sa'id, watch this. Hold on. Let me finish. I'm almost finished. Sa'id Abu Allah Maududi, he says, what you don't care about your tafsirs? Why are you talking about the tafsirs?
You know, the Quran is different from the narrations.
Man.
Ken, the same way you understand this certain way.
We don't care about hadith.
You don't care about hadith? Oh man. Look at all the Muslims. Alright, get kicked.
You know the Quran is exclusive, the word of God. You're talking about narrations from men.
Word of man.
Uh-huh. So what? So explain it to me. When did I say that they're the words of God? When did I say?
Relationship means marriage. I just explained it to you.
No, it's not.
You're trying to say it's great. I just explained it to you.
No, it's not. Hold on. Give me one moment. Hold on. Give me 1 moment. Give me one moment. I'm receiving a call. Give me one moment. Give me one moment, y'all. Okay, about to receive a call. Okay, I'm back. I did not receive a call. My bad. I was about to call someone, but I'm using the phone. I just realized. Okay, notice. Let's stay with the topic now. You can unmute yourself.
You should only read the Quran and you shouldn't read the narrations.
You should not read the tafsirs. You should not read the ahadith.
No.
Man, look at you. Look how scared you are.
It's not 100% accurate. So if it's not 100% accurate, like the Quran.
So all these Muslims are lying to you, right? All these Muslims are lying to you. These scholars, they're lying to you about what actually happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it came to all these battles, and then you can take these women who your right hand possesses, they're lying to you. So when you're reading the Quran for yourself, 424, when you're reading the Quran for yourself, 424, you see what it's actually talking about.
If you read the Quran and you look at the Arabic in it and the way it's constructed, you know it's from God.
No, it is not from God. Your uninspired book, even when translated to the English, or even when you read it in the Arabic, is absolutely confusing. Do you want to see another one of how confusing your book is? Do you want to see another one? I got you. 1963 to 64. Can you read that for me? Do you have your Quran on you? Since you want to run, let's talk about where you want to run. 1963 to 64.
All articulate literature experts have.
Notice 1963 to 64. 1963 to 64. Let's go over there. Let's see how your clear Quran is talking about this. Okay. 1963 to 64. Go ahead.
Look, what I'm saying is the way the Quran is constructed, no other piece of literature has ever been constructed.
Yeah, because it's so stupidly constructed. Yeah.
No, it's symmetric.
So say goodbye. Say goodbye to that. Yeah, no other book has been constructed like the Quran because it's so stupidly constructed. Let me show you all the confusion in the Quran right here. Okay. 1963 to 64. Watch this. And this is a classic. Y'all who've been with me, y'all know that I like to pull this one up because it always works out. They are so predictable in how they respond. 1963 to 64. 63. Such is the paradise which we shall give as an inheritance to those of our slaves who have been al-mutakun. Okay? So we giving paradise to the slaves, that's Allah. We is Allah. Now watch this, 64. And we descend not except by the command of your Lord. Wait, so are you telling me Allah descends? Because the we there is still there. Same we. 63 to 64. And we descend not except by the command of your Lord. Wait, Allah has a Lord that he receives commandments from? All right. Yeah, you can't escape that. Muslims, if you think that you can defend Islam, hop on the panel. Let's make it electric, showing how wicked your Islam is. Man, my voice is going to kill me. Yeah, exactly, Dave. Yeah, exactly. Dave says, no one cares how it's constructed if it allows for grape. Indeed. All right. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Omar, if you think that it's the worst argument ever, then come on up. Come on up. Let's talk about it. All right. That's the wickedness of Islam for y'all. That's the wickedness of Islam. Y'all can't escape this. All right. Let's talk about it. Let's bring up this son guy. This other guy. So, can you explain 424 for me? Have you been listening? 424?
424? Yeah. Let me see your argument.
Yeah, so how is it not great? What's that?
It looks like a low-tier argument.
How so? How is it not great?
Let's read the verse.
Yeah. So you don't even need to read it because I will recite it for you. Also, forbidden for you are... Oh, one of the dudes just dropped. Also, forbidden for you are married women except those whom your right hand possesses. Okay? So that means you can have relations with these married women whom your right hand possesses. That's great. These women are married. They're not going to want to have relations with you. But then if they're having relations with you, they're doing it forced, meaning they are getting raped.
Okay, I'm reading the verse. Okay. Here, let's go look
All
at
right,
the
give me one
tafsir.
moment since you're not following. Hold on. Let me talk to this guy on the YouTube right here. All right, let's see. How's it going, Fazal?
Hello.
Can you? Hello, hello.
I'm
Okay, I can hear you. How's it going? Are you Muslim?
yes. I'm Muslim. Yes.
Okay. By the way, people on the TikTok, hop on the YouTube. It's called Kenapologetics Christian. If you want to see the conversation that's happening right here. And by the way, people on the YouTube, the TikTok is called, I think it's called Catholic Ken or something like that. Okay. But hold on. Give me one moment, Elias. Yes, I know you can't hear him. I don't know how to you get that going on. I think you need another speaker or something. I'll figure it out soon, okay? But hop on the YouTube if you want to listen to this conversation. So, Fazal, I have a question for you.
Okay.
How long have you been a Muslim for, by the way? Are you a strong Muslim or
I have been born a Muslim.
you've been born a Muslim?
Yeah.
And do you think that Islam is all righteous and all the rest?
Yeah. That is the only thing. That is the only thing which makes sense, which is the right.
Can you explain to me how is it that Muhammad married Aisha when Aisha was 9?
Okay. Now.
And consummated the marriage with her when she was 9. A little girl playing with dolls, swinging on swings with her little girlfriends. Muhammad
Okay,
scaring the girlfriends away. Why is that? Why is Muhammad
Okay,
a 50-something-year-old married and consummated Aisha who was 9?
Okay.
This
Now.
got disproven by the tafsir, by the way.
No, it's not the tafsir. No. Now you're going to get cut because now you're just speaking. Stay quiet. All right? Was that Fazal?
Okay. Okay. So now, if you come up with a standard, okay, if Muhammad marries young girl, that means he cannot be a prophet.
Not only that, he consummated the marriage when she was 9, a prepubescent.
Okay. Okay. Oh, like if you go to the Old Testament, the other prophets did much worse.
Why are
Like
you doing a
Moses.
tukokwe? Why are you doing a tukokwe? That's a logical
I'm-
fallacy, number one. And number two, I'm going to address it now that you're bringing it up. Okay? Notice how you're running.
No.
Notice how
No,
you're
I'm not
running.
running.
After I answer this, I'm going to make you stick to the topic.
Okay, no, let me clarify what I'm telling here. You have to apply the same.
Yeah, you're doing a tukokwe. That's what you're doing. Thank you for clarifying.
No. I'm not doing that one. You have to apply the same standard.
Why are
So
you
when
talking about the Old Testament? That's a tukokwe. I could be an atheist and still bring up this terrible fact of Muhammad, 50-something-year-old marrying, consummating the marriage with Aisha when Aisha was 9. I could be an atheist.
Okay.
This is a tukokwe.
Okay, no, okay. My response to that one is
Notice how you're running.
Okay. Now, first of all, so now he consummated the marriage when he was 9. That was a common thing in ancient time. Okay, so even
Really, according to what source? 9-year-old prepubescent, that was a common thing?
No, not prepubescent. He was not prepubescent.
She was a prepubescent. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it?
No, he was not. He was not.
Yeah, I can show you. I can show you. You ready?
Okay, so.
Yeah, I got you. All right. Watch this. Sahih Bukhari, Volume 8. Hold on, let me share the screen as well. Watch how, by the way, TikTok, watch how this guy is saying, oh no, Aisha was not a prepubescent. Are you sure? When she was 9, when she consummated the marriage with Muhammad? Are you sure? Sahih Bukhari 6130. Watch this. Sahih Bukhari 6130. Keep in your notes. 6130. Nary Aisha, I used to play with the dolls in the presence of the Prophet, and my girlfriends also used to play with me. When Allah's messenger used to enter my dwelling place, they used to hide themselves. Notice, what the heck is happening here? Why are they hiding themselves? Are they scared of Muhammad? Maybe they are. But the Prophet would call them to join and play with me. The playing with the dolls and similar images is forbidden, but it was not allowed for Aisha at that time, it was allowed for Aisha at that time, as she was a little girl, not yet reached the age of puberty. Fatul al-Bari, page 143, volume 13. So she was playing with dolls, right? Notice she was playing with dolls, and watch what? Guess what? She played with dolls when she was 9 as well. So that means she was a prepubescent when she consummated the marriage with Muhammad. You can't escape that.
No. First of all, what is that?
Why is that no?
Part is. Oh, let me explain, man. Let me explain. So that part is within the drug. Okay, that part is within the bracket. So that is a commentary of some scholar. He says, okay, that is his opinion. Okay, we have another opinion which says she was a pure person because Allah, the Prophet married her when she
So that
was
means it's
6.
okay? No. When he consummated the marriage, she was a prepubescent. Are you okay with that? Muhammad marrying Aisha as a prepubescent 9-year-old, you're okay with that? Playing with dolls,
Man,
swinging the swings with her little girlfriends? You're okay with that?
okay, no, man, did I say that one? I said no. He became an adult.
Wait, you're not okay
But
with that. What are you talking about? You just said no?
I don't know. You
I
did
think
not
your
understand.
instincts just came out. I think your humanity just came out. Your humanity just came out instinctually saying no in response to my question. So it's not
Okay,
okay. Why are you Muslim then?
okay, man. Let me answer that one. Okay, now what you are showing me, it is within the brackets. Within the brackets is not part of a hadith. Okay, that
I
is
don't
a
really
part of
care. Yeah, I
Ibadah.
don't really care. I don't really
You
care.
you don't
Yeah,
care.
it
No,
shows.
you
It
don't
shows.
care.
Are you disagreeing with us? You're gonna throw it away?
Yeah, I'm disagree with what
You're
is
gonna throw
within
it
the
away?
brackets. Yeah,
You're gonna
I'm
throw it away?
disagreeing, but because we have other sources, other scholars telling
Uh huh.
no, she was pubescent. No, not pubescent.
No,
She
she's
was
a
became
prepubescent.
no,
She's a prepubescent.
she
Yeah,
no, she was
that's what
pubescent.
you got.
Other sources say she's pubescent because that's why Prophet Muhammad married
Notice
when
how
she was
fast. Yeah.
6.
No. Notice how fast you can throw things away just because it doesn't fit your position.
I'm appealing to other
That's
scholars. So you
special
are appealing
pleading.
to one scholar.
That's
So you
special
are
pleading.
you are not a special planning. You are appealing to one. I'm
Uh huh.
appealing to another. Right? You are selective.
Notice what happens though. Notice, and the comments are roasting you all, right? Today the comments are roasting you all. Notice, Islam is for all time. Muhammad is for all time. Are you saying that if Muhammad were to live during this time, it'd be okay? Islam is for all time, right?
No man. At that time, it was common. At that time, because the
Wait,
children.
yeah. So that means if Muhammad were to do it during this time, because Muhammad is for all time, right? Right? He's for all times. That's why y'all copy your prayers just like him, right? Because he's for all times. So that means in the 21st century, y'all will be okay with it. Y'all will be okay with Muhammad, the 50-something-year-old, marrying Aisha, consummating with Aisha, a prepubescent when she's 9. Y'all will be okay with that. PD file. You can't escape.
Okay. No. So now you come with a standard. Now explain to me how the Moses can kill the children. Still, he's a prophet. Can you explain that?
Notice
You
how
are
that's
running
too
away from
quick.
that.
Notice how that's too quick, and you haven't
Okay.
provided any citations. There's no such a thing. There's no such a
Okay.
thing, and you have not provided any citations. All right.
Okay. So
So that what
do
that
you need
means
to
is
show
you
that?
ain't got it. You
So
ain't got
you
it.
need to show you. So you need to show me evidence here that Moses killed the children. In the Bible. You don't know.
That's
You
not
don't know
there.
what it says.
That's not there. Look at the
So
two quick. You're gonna run. All right. Say goodbye. Next one. Let's see. Let's see if you can defend Islam. So, by the way, like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Let the algorithm know we're exposing Islam. We're exposing Islam out here. Like, comment, subscribe. The YouTube, once again, people on TikTok, the YouTube is called Ken Apologetics Christian. At Ken Apologetics Christian. The TikTok, by the way, the people on YouTube is called Catholic Ken, I think. Okay? Yes, there you are. Okay. What's up? How's it going?
Yeah, it was good, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, quick question. Where does your Bible condemn?
In the 424, what does it talk about? 424. Why are you running? That's the topic. 424.
I'm just asking you to justify your.
Yeah, 424. Yeah, show why your Islam allows grape.
You say it's wrong. Where do you
424. Yeah, 424 grape is wrong. Yeah, the Bible does not condemn it. And stop doing it with the two quick. 424. I already explained it to you. 424. What is that talking about?
I'm not sure. Bring it up.
Yeah, that's the topic right there. So also forbidden for you are women married, except those whom your right hand possesses. Now, if you're a woman who lost in war, do you want me to explain it?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, you got it. Okay, so now stay quiet. So now if you're a woman who is married, now stay quiet. Stay quiet. Yeah. So now if you're a woman, stay quiet. If you're a woman who in your mind you're married and you lost in this war against the Muslims, and now your man is still there, and now if you have relations with these Muslims who just conquered your place, do you think you're doing it forced or are you doing it voluntarily? You're doing it forced. And so the woman whom your right hand possesses, those ones are being raped. 424. That's not ad hoc.
Doesn't say nothing about force.
What? Yeah, you can see that it's about force. It doesn't talk about. It doesn't say the word force, of course, but you can see that it is forced. Do you know why?
How?
Because you still have your man living there. They lost, right? If your man lost in battle against the Muslims, your man is still alive. According to 424, they are still married. And if so, then you would not want to voluntarily have relations with these Muslim men who just conquered. You would do it forced. And so that means you will be raped. As a Muslim woman right there in that situation.
You're speaking on the women and justifying your rejection based off of your own opinion.
That's not my own opinion. You see it at 424. Are you gonna be able to address it? 424. Show why your Islam allows rape. Show
it does not say anything about rape. You keep saying that, but it doesn't.
424. Look, think about this logically. Okay, use the brain. Use the brain with me. I have a brain. You have a brain. Watch this. Ready? Ready? Okay. If you lost in battle against Muslims and you are a woman and your man is still there,
you can keep asking.
Your man is still there. Notice. Can you not work this logically? You don't need the word grape there. You don't need the word Trinity. You don't need the word Bible in there. Okay, in the Bible. To know that the Bible is true. Look at the content. 424, watch this. Where are you going? Where are you going? And no, Sabrim is not about the legality of who you can marry. No. Your tafsirs show that this is about relations. Relations. 424 is about grape. Okay? You can't escape it. You want to show it? I got you. Man, just say it once. You don't need to say it twice. Calm down, Habibi.
I said it like 7 times.
I got you. Calm down, Habibi. Calm down. 424.
You don't even want to
scream
in your bedroom.
Yeah. Because I'm passionate about this. I'm pretty passionate as well. Yeah. So 424. You ready? You ready to see how you're going to get cut? You ready? Yeah, you ready. You ready to get cut. I got you. 424. Watch this. All right, let me share the screen right here. Let me share the screen. Yeah, I got you. 424. What is this? Okay. Let me take notes. 424. You ready? You're on Quran? QuranX.com? Are you ready?
Bro, can you read the verse?
I got you. What do you mean verse? Tafsir ibn Kathir. Imam Ahmad recorded that Abu Sa'id al-Khudri said, "We captured some women from the era of Autas who were already married, and we disliked having relations with them because they already had husbands." Now watch this. Don't panic. So we asked the Prophet about this matter, and this ayah was revealed. What ayah? What ayah? 424. What does it say? Also forbidden are women already married except those whom your right hands possess. Consequently, we had relations with these women. Watch this.
Permission or no permission?
What are you talking about? Permissions or no permission?
Waiting for it.
If you notice,
no consent.
You're not catching on. Do you not have reading comprehension? If these women still have their men living, look, their men are still living. I'm gonna show you another one, just so you don't misunderstand. Al-Jalain. Al-Jalain. I got you. Al-Jalain. Al-Jalain. I got you. Al-Jalain. Quote. Whom?
You start speaking when
Al-Jalain. I got you. Al-Jalain.
You want to repeat
420.
yourself?
Watch this. Al-Jalain. You want me to quote your tafsir? You want me to quote your tafsir? Al-Jalain says, quote, I got you right here. I got you. Quote, whom you may have, I won't even say the word, whom you may have relations with, even if they should have spouses among the enemy camps. So that means if your spouses are still living,
does that say no?
No, I'm not finished. If your spouses are still living and you are having relations with these Muslim men, then no. Notice, if you are having relations with these Muslim men, then that means you are forced and you are being raped. There's no way to escape it.
Not say that. How are you saying that the woman does not consent to that?
Because her spouses are literally there. They just lost the battle. Why would they want to have relations with these Muslim men who just won?
That's your opinion. You keep saying why
that
would they
is
want to do something.
All right, say goodbye. Notice, that's probably the best response. That's probably the best response that you get. The best response. Where do you see the word? Where do you see this and that? That's the best response. You can't work your mind in Islam, though. You can't use your mind, apparently. Yikes. That's tough. That's tough. 424. 424. Muslims, if you think that you can defend Islam, hop on the panel. I have a question for you. God bless you, T. Hicks. Yeah, so Muslims follow a sinner, Muhammad, knowing Jesus is sinless. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, without lies, Islam dies. One disgusting individual. You are correct. You are correct. Muslims, if you think that you can defend Islam, hop on. Hop on. Yeah, Zachariah, I'm kicking people because they can't answer the question properly. Making all kinds of excuses. Wanting to run to the tafsirs? You want to run to the tafsirs? Let's go to the tafsirs, as I showed you. Notice, y'all, I've been sticking with the same verse. Same verse. They can't explain it. 424. Go do all kinds of research and all the rest. You can't explain it. Yeah, T. Hicks said, all the books are clear. Islam is from Satan. Allah mentions sin. All Muslims are going to hell with us. Yeah, if you stay Muslim, you're going to go to hell. Yeah. But we pray that they come to the Lord God, of course. Dave, like, comment, subscribe. Indeed. Thank you, brother. God bless. Thank you. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, let the algorithm know. 424 says you can seek them in marriage. Where does it say marriage? Your own tafsirs disagree with you. And the context shows that it's not just about marriage. Boom, boom. Say goodbye. You can't explain it. All right, Muslim. Any Muslim, if you think that you can hop on the panel and explain how this occurs, go ahead and show yourself. 424. We just let the history show itself. 424. Stop running. 424. Muslims, if you think you can defend it, you can't. Mario is saying, indeed, there's no way any Muslim defend Islam. It's a sick cult. It's a waste of time. It's a terrible, terrible thing, indeed. And it's sad. That's why we're calling them to the light, the fullness of the truth. All right. We have another Muslim up on the panel. Up on the panel. How's it going, Sheik? How's it going? I have a question for you. Are you ready?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you explain 424 for me?
You have a question for me?
Yes. Can you explain 424 for me?
Say it one more time.
Surah 424. Can you explain that for me?
424. Read it out loud.
Yeah, I got you. By the way, God bless you. Yes, thank you for exposing. Yep, we are out here doing the work, doing the Lord's work, exposing Islam, the false religion. 424. Also prohibited are women already married, except those whom your right hand possess. So that means you can commit rape. Do you want to see it?
No, it doesn't mean that you can commit rape.
Why is that?
You can have slaves, but that doesn't mean you can commit rape.
But these slaves are married, right? These slaves are married, right?
These slaves, yes, with
so
consent.
would they want to have voluntarily? Yeah, would they want to have voluntary relations with these Muslims? Would they want to have voluntary relations with these Muslims if they are already married?
So can I
no, they wouldn't. Go ahead and explain
you
it.
asked me to explain.
You just said answer yes to that. Now go explain your absurdity.
Yeah, no, can I explain the verse? You asked me to explain the verse. Can I explain?
Go ahead.
Thank you very much. So when we look at Al-Muwatta, the Sharia that we actually follow, that is interpreted through the Quran, when we look at what Imam Malik said in Al-Muwatta, there are clear rules that are punishments for the grapists of slaves, because raping slaves is not allowed. And we know when we look back at
What's your citation? What's your citation?
Wait, I wasn't finished.
What's your citation? I'm simply asking you for your citation.
Oh, you want to see what Imam Malik said this?
Go ahead and show your citation. Go ahead, yeah.
Okay, no. Do you have a second for me so I can look it up?
Do I have a what?
So I can look it up. I have a screenshot. Can I look it up?
A second? A screenshot? I want to see the actual source.
Of the volume. You wanted the volume, right?
I want to see the actual source.
Yeah,
go ahead and show it. Go ahead and... Yeah, the screenshot, you can Photoshop that, but go ahead. I'll settle for the Photoshop as well. Go ahead.
For the Photoshop, huh?
Yeah, I'll settle for the Photoshop. Go ahead. Yep. Look at how much excuses they have to go through. But yeah, so 424, Islam endorsing rape. Can't escape it. Can't escape it. Like, comment, subscribe. The YouTube is called Kenapologetics Christian, at Kenapologetics Christian, and then on the TikTok it's called Catholic Ken. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Sammy, I know God, the triune God, the true God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, the blessed God. different than your Allah. The loving God, different than your Allah. Your Tawheed. Do you know why? At least my love has, my God has love. Your God depends on creation for love. Your God doesn't have three persons, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. My God has three persons. There's love between them. Your God does not have love. Can't escape it. Notice this guy bring it up again. 31. He's bringing up 31 again. I just explained 31 for you already. Yeah, try to run. 31, 17 through 18. Read Numbers 25. Read what Deuteronomy 21, 10 through 14 is telling you concerning how you deal with women who are captive. Okay? You're supposed to allow them to mourn. You're supposed to, and these are grown women. And Numbers 31, 17 through 18, the Hebrew word there is also translated as infants. So these infants, they're innocents of the sin that the Moabites and the Midianites committed in number 25.
Okay, but what about Exodus?
Notice. Now you're shifting the goalposts. I'm answering somebody in the chat. Now go ahead. Now go ahead and show. Go ahead and show your source.
Make my screen bigger.
I got you. No, go ahead and show your source.
Okay, read it out loud. You can read. Right?
What source is that? Let's check it out.
Yeah, it says it on the bottom of the screen. Al-Muwatta 1418.
Okay, let's see. 1418. Let's check it out.
Yeah, read it out loud.
1418. You can read it. I'm searching it up.
I'm
searching it up.
Huh?
I'm searching it up. Can you not hear? Hello?
Okay, no, take your time. And can we then talk about
where do you find it?
Exodus
Where do you find it?
21,
Where do you find
it's
that?
allowed for you to sell your own daughter.
Hello? Where do you find that?
In Exodus 21:7.
No. Why are you doing a too quick way? Why are you doing too quick way? Notice you can't escape this. You notice how your Islam is endorsing rape, and so you can't answer it, and so you have to jump to the Bible. I could be an atheist and argue about this, sir. Notice you are jumping. Yeah, you're jumping. A whole track star over here. You're a whole track star. Okay, so go ahead and show. Where do you find that source?
Yeah, look it up.
Okay, I got you. Is it book 36 Hadith 14? Book 36 Hadith 1418?
Oh, do you wait? I'll grab it for you because you don't know how to search it. You don't know how to use Google.
I'm searching it right here.
Okay, no problem.
I'm searching it right here. I don't know what source you're talking about right here. Yeah, I got you right here. Okay, I see. I think maybe your translation is different or something like that.
Just type in this quote in
I got you right here. Yeah, I got you. I got you right here. I got it right here. I'm on Sunnah.com. Sunnah.com. I got a Sunnah.com right here. Okay. Go ahead.
Yo, say it again. What?
Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to look it up? Okay, no problem. Sorry, give me a second.
No, what are you talking about? I'm showing you. Go ahead and read it. I already have the source right here.
Oh, read what? Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Read your source right there. I have the source right here. On Sunnah.com.
Okay, sure.
So go ahead and read it.
If she's a servant, he must pay what has been taken from her value. The legal punishment is applied to the rapist, and there's no punishment for the woman who was raped in any case.
Okay, so what?
Yeah, so the one who rapes is punished.
Okay, so what?
Yeah, so that means
and is this your hadith or what is this?
This is the Sharia.
Sharia, okay. And when was this written?
Do you want?
When was this written?
To see the consensus?
When was this written?
Imam Malik is from the third generation. He's from the Salaf.
Okay, I got you. Let's see.
Yeah, you can look it up.
I got you.
Imam Malik.
Yeah.
And what year he was born.
So you said third generation? Okay.
Second or third
yeah,
generation.
I see it. Yeah, he's early. I got you.
70 years as
Yeah,
the Prophet.
I got you. So
Yeah,
notice.
he's from the Salaf.
Yeah, so I got you. So is this in your hadith?
It doesn't have to be in the hadith.
I know it doesn't have to, but I'm asking you, is it?
You're doing it
You're saying no? You're saying no?
It doesn't have to be.
I know. So you're saying no, right? It's not in your hadith?
That's not what I said. I said it doesn't.
Is it in your hadith? Answer the question.
I wouldn't know, but that's not necessary.
What do you mean you wouldn't know? Yes or no? Is it in your hadith?
Yeah, as I said, that's not.
Why are you studying on your word? Why are you studying on your word? Stay focused now. Stop studying on your word. Stay focused.
I'm not stuttering.
You were like, yeah. Come on now. Okay, so now I'm asking you, simple question. Is this in your hadith? Yes or no?
This exact quote?
This content. I don't care about the exact quote. The content of your point. Is it in your hadith?
I wouldn't know. Could be.
Okay. Thank you for answering honestly. So now you have this person who you're pulling up, trying to band-aid what you're talking about.
He's an authority.
He's an authority according to whom?
according to who? He's from the, first of all, he's the Salaf. He's
Yeah.
the head of the Maliki Madhab.
And so all the Muslims can deny him. All the Muslims can deny him. All the Muslims can deny him. Just like for how many of y'all Muslims will also deny the Sheikh of Islam. The moment he brings up something unfavorable to your Prophet.
No, Imam Malik doesn't get denied. Search it
Oh,
up.
he
Try
does.
it.
He does. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no,
Muslims
try,
can pick and
try.
choose.
He doesn't get it.
Muslims can
Try.
pick and choose. Muslims can pick
He's
and
an
choose.
authority.
Muslims
He's
can
from the
pick and
Maliki
choose.
Madhab.
No, notice Muslims can pick and choose. And that's number one. And number two.
Okay, but you're speaking
Notice,
to me,
notice,
right? So you
notice.
did internal critique of my
I got you.
position, so it
Notice.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I got you. Notice. So even if I'm granting you this, Surah 424 is still gonna cut you, because 424 with your tafsirs, it's showing that the spouses are still there, and so these women with their spouses there, they're not gonna want to get relations with these other Muslim men. That's great.
Yes, they have.
You can't escape that.
No, that's not. Can I explain how it's not?
Okay, go ahead and explain it.
Can you then not interrupt, please?
I'll try not to. If you don't monologue.
Okay, when we look at history, right? Don't we see that when a war is going on, the women, when we look at the siege of France, for example, women in the city, when the city was under siege, and they know they would lose, they would make themselves beautiful for the men that were about to come, knowing that their men probably died, yes, because they wanted to get married or sleep with the soldiers about to come. Yes, this was done with their own consent in many cases. There are history recorded about this. So now, since you're doing an internal critique on the Quran,
When I say it's an internal critique, when I say that it's an internal
the way you
critique,
read the Quran is not necessary.
yeah, I did not say that it's an internal critique.
If you don't have a problem, if you
So,
want to make an argument, and you don't want to go any further and follow my interpretation, that's okay. Then for the sake of argument, I will concede, and I would like to ask you.
You will concede to the L? You concede to the L? Wait, hold on. You're gonna concede to the L? 424.
For the sake of argument, I would
Notice
like
these
to
women are
concede so I
married.
can proceed to
These
consider
women
your
are
conclusion.
married. So you know what that means. If they're married, they're not gonna want to have relations with these men. You can't escape it. Islam endorses grape. Stop running.
Yes, they do. They do. Okay, sure.
They do?
If I concede for the sake of
Yes, they do.
argument, will you
Yes, they do
explain
endorse
Exodus?
it.
Okay, do you want to explain Exodus to me then?
No, notice your human instincts are coming out rather. Yes, they do.
Human instincts?
They endorse grape. You just said
I didn't
yes.
say it's great.
You
I
just
didn't
said
say
yes.
it's great.
I answered you. You said yes just now.
No, I said-
Notice your human
I
instincts
said-
are saying
you
yes.
said, okay, you're
Y'all
right.
catching that?
Ken.
The human
You're being
instincts are coming out.
emotional, Ken, come on.
Be a human. Be a human. 424.
You have tears in your eyes. Come on, don't run.
What are you talking about?
Let's have a conversation.
424. 424.
Yeah.
So what that means is,
I want to concede.
what that means
I want
is,
to concede.
your
Can we go to
religion. You
Exodus?
can see that what that it is about grape.
For the sake of argument, I would love to concede.
You can see
so
that it's about
explain to
grape?
me if I can sell my daughter.
What's
Can I
that?
sell my daughter according to Exodus?
What are you talking about? In Surah 424. Stop running. 424. 424. When it's talking about these women whom your right hand possesses, do you submit that that's about grape?
But there's a punishment for raping.
You just said yes.
There's a punishment for raping a servant.
So then at that time it was allowed. 424.
No, it was not. It was
Why
never
not?
allowed. Why was not allowed?
Muhammad provides all kinds of exceptions, just like how your Allah allows Muhammad a whole bunch of exceptions. Why not?
Yeah, Allah provided exceptions for the Prophet himself, not for us.
Yeah, why not? Why not for that specific group? 424.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. That's the question. Can you answer it?
Yeah, I said because he did it. Why should there be a
What,
reason?
how do you know he did it?
Because we have the Sharia that we follow.
So then during that time, how do you know that these women were not raped? You can't answer it.
Because consent is necessary for every human being. And you know, you want to interrupt again? I know. I see it on your face. Wait your turn, please. We know that when we look at the rules for slaves in Islam, yes, we know that those are the most humane,
Not humane.
rules that we
No,
can have.
it's not humane. Your Islam is not humane.
Bro, wait your turn.
Yeah,
Wait your turn.
your
please.
Islam
I'll
is
let
not
you
humane.
speak, yeah?
Go ahead.
When we see we have to feed them the same, we have to clothe them the same, and when we compare this to your book, that's why
In 424, notice the tu quoque right here. Notice the tu quoque. I've already explained a whole bunch, and now you're running. Now you're running. Now you're running. Notice how much you're running. Notice how much you're running. You conceded that you lost. You conceded that it's about grape.
For the sake of argument, I can see.
Not for the sake of argument. You're not running. You're not running. You're not running. Not for the sake of argument.
So you don't want to talk about the daughters.
Not for the sake of argument.
But do you want to talk about the daughters being sold?
We're gonna talk about the top.
Okay, so let's talk
Man,
about
my
it right
voice
now.
is.
Exodus 21:7. Pull it up.
All right. Notice how you're running. Notice how you run. I'm losing my voice talking to this dude. I need water. The tea is good. The tea helps out though. Tea and honey.
Who kicked him? Bring him back.
Watch this. All right. So can you stick with the topic?
You kicked him. Why did you kick him?
Because he's not staying on topic. 424.
He was
424. 424. The fellow was running like a track star, studying on his words. 424. It shows clearly. Great. Now can you explain that for me? 424.
Oh, wait a second.
Uh-huh.
He just said.
Can you explain that 424 for me? There's no 1 second for you. 424.
What about 424?
Okay, I got you. Also forbidden for you are women who are already married, except those whom your right hands possess.
Yeah.
So what that means is, if you are a woman who lost against the Muslims and your spouses are still living, then that means that you would not want to have relations with these Muslims. But then if you do have relations, then you are forced into that relation with the Muslim. And so that would mean that you are getting raped. 424.
How is that great? Tell me how that's great.
I just explained it to you. Are you not following?
No, you just said. Tell me what you said.
You want me to repeat it?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you are a woman and you have a man, you all lose against the Muslims. Now the Muslims are coming to you, you the woman, and you know that your spouse is still living. Would you want to have voluntarily relations with these Muslim men?
So can you show me?
Can you answer the question? Yes or no?
No.
No.
What do you mean?
Okay,
That's the
perfect.
question.
No. So the answer is no. You would not want to have relations with these Muslim men voluntarily. And so what that means is, notice. So what that means is, hold on. So what that means is, if you have relations with these Muslim men, you are forced into it. And so you will be getting raped by these Muslim men.
Prove to me where the force is.
420. I just explained to you the whole reasoning process. 424. 424. I just explained it to you.
Pull it up.
I just. Do you not have your Quran on you? 424.
You just added.
Do you not
force,
have
you
your
just
Quran?
added it.
I just explained to you. Also forbidden for you are are married women, except those whom your right hands possess.
Exactly. So where's the
So-
force exactly?
Because the exception
It
right
just
there.
says-
The exception.
wait, let me talk.
Because the
Let me
exception
talk.
right there. I just explained it to you.
Relax, my friend.
Uh-huh.
Show me.
Exactly,
You
Knoxville.
just told me that it's lawful for us to marry those concubines, right?
No,
So
not
tell
marry.
me
No, not marry. According to your tafsir, it's about having physical relations with these people. It's not about marrying. So that means your Allah allows. Notice. So that means your Allah endorses grape.
No, stop running.
Can I ask you something?
Show me, sister, 1 second. Show me where it says force. You just read.
It doesn't say the word force, but you can see it from the logical reasoning. If you are, that's an exact word fallacy. You just committed a fallacy. You just committed a word. You just committed the exact word fallacy. Are you okay with that?
Don't mute me. Answer my question.
What? I just answered.
You
I just answered your question.
It is lawful.
I just
it is
answered your
lawful.
question.
Can I talk or not?
Go ahead.
You just read it's lawful. It didn't say anywhere that they have to. That there's force.
It is
You
force.
just added.
It
You
is
just
force.
added that in there.
If you don't have the consent, notice Carher is explaining right there. No consent is great. You can't escape it.
Show me where the no consent is.
Because if you are married, if your man is still there, you would not want to have relations with these Muslim men who just conquered you all. That's why
Says
you
who?
are forced
Says
into
who?
it.
Says who? You said that?
That's the whole logical reasoning behind it.
No,
If you are
that's your
married,
own-
notice,
that's your
if you
own
are married,
interpretation.
if
That's
you
your
are
own
married,
interpretation.
then that's the case. If you are married,
That's your own
you would not want to have
interpretation.
relations with these other Muslim men.
What?
All right, you can't stick with the topic. All right, let's see. Who else is trying to ask the question? Somebody was trying to answer.
Is this not
Ask
a
your question.
rage bait? Is this rage bait?
This is not a rage bait. I want you all to leave Islam.
Why are you not listening? to anybody.
If you want to leave,
I want you to leave Islam, yep, and see how disgusting Islam is.
You become a slave. It's never a choice. Okay, so any Muslim who wants to come up here and imply that like anybody would do that, you literally have to be dense on purpose. Okay, so I don't understand how any Muslim is coming up here and saying, "Where's the word force?" Do you think that they chose to become a slave? Do you think that they chose to become conquered? It's like, God, wow.
Exactly.
God bless you, Ken. Keep going, bro.
God bless you, Snow. Thank you, brother. God bless.
Does it not say in the Bible similar things, even worse things? Like where?
No, it doesn't. Notice once again. This is a red herring. You are committing a red herring. Do you know what that means?
Yes, I do. I understand.
Yeah, so stop doing that. Stop committing a red herring. I've already explained a whole bunch of verses for y'all. Stop running.
You're telling us.
I've already explained it to y'all.
Why would we
Stop making me waste my breath. Now stick with 424.
Should we come to Christianity?
Stick with 424.
Like that is
Stop wasting my breath. 424. Hey, Christian. We should all love each other. Indeed. I love these Muslims so much that I want them to escape this false religion of Islam, this immoral religion.
Should I come to Christianity?
You should come to Christianity, indeed, because you would never get this in Christianity in the Bible. I've already shown. Look, I've already explained Numbers 31. I've already explained Deuteronomy 22. Okay, these guys think that they're geniuses with all these objections or something like that. I've already explained it. Do you want me to explain it again?
So you think it's okay to
It's not okay.
yourself on a woman and buy her for 50 shekel?
It's not okay. It's not okay. And so that's not what the Bible shows, that you can have somehow, all these things that you have in Islam. Now stay with the topic. You're not going to stay with the topic. Say goodbye.
Look at this guy running.
Notice, so now can you answer the question? Can you answer the question? Are you okay? Are you okay with Muhammad?
Yeah, actually.
Are you okay?
Unbelievable.
I have a question for you. You're Muslim, right?
As soon as
I have a question.
comes and proves something,
I have a question. Hello?
Nah.
Hello?
This is range
I have a question.
This is actual range.
I have a question. Can you answer me? Why is it that you're okay with Muhammad consummating the marriage with Aisha when Aisha was 9 years old? Are you okay with that?
Who says she was 9?
According to your hadith.
Oh, okay. So the time works the same way back then than now, right?
According to your hadith, how old was she?
And why are your Christian kings marrying
How
6-year-old
is she?
girls and 7-year-old girls?
Yeah, those are all sinners. So what? That's not my official authoritative sources. For you all, if you're a Sunni, the hadith there, you would have to take that. For you see for yourselves that Muhammad consummated the marriage with Aisha, who was 9 years old, a prepubescent.
He didn't consummate it when she was 9.
Oh,
But okay.
Okay. Are you a Sunni Muslim?
Huh?
Are you a Sunni?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
But I don't know how.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. Yeah, no.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You said she was not 9?
He married her when she was 9.
Oh.
Nobody said, yeah.
Oh. All right, let's see. Let's see if
And I don't know what
the marriage was at 9
just now,
or the consummation was at 9.
You were complaining.
You ready? You ready?
Jumping,
Hold on.
And now you're jumping.
Hold on. No. We're not jumping. We're not jumping. I have the question. So now you ready? Here, let me show you. Since you're a Sunni, since you are a Sunni Muslim, okay? Since you're a Sunni Muslim, I have this right here for you. Okay. Are you ready? By the way, like, comment, subscribe on the TikTok, on the YouTube. God bless you, Aurora. God bless you, Knox Play, all the rest. Okay. So let's go over here. Sunan Abu Dawud. Okay. Sunan Abu Dawud, book 11, number 2116. Take notes, okay? Are you ready? Let's see how old she was when she consummated the marriage with Muhammad. Okay? All right. What is this? I think this is the wrong source or something like that. Hold on. Why is it not popping up? What is this? Why is it showing book 12? Should be book 11. Hello? All right, here we
To
go.
the
Here we
person
are.
in the comments saying child marriage is wrong, tell that to your Christian kings.
Notice, yeah. Those Christian kings, were sinners. Did you know that? They're not authoritative. And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you right here. Yeah, but your prophet is a prophet for all times, right?
Yeah, but he did.
Exactly. So I got you right here. Here, I got you your own source, your own authoritative source right here. Saki, look, watch this. Saki. Are you ready? Hello, are you ready? Okay, I got you. Saki, right here. This is Sunan Abi Dawud 2121, Book 12, Hadith 76. Are you ready? Narrated Aisha, and this is Saki, okay? So you can't run. Earlier you said she was not 9 when she consummated the marriage. She was 9 when he married her. Are you sure? Let's watch it. Narrated Aisha, the messenger of Allah, married me when I was 7 years old. The narrator, Sulaiman, said, or 6 years. He had, I won't even say the word. It's too vulgar for me. I won't defile myself with that. He had relations with me when I was 9 years old. Are you going to accept that? You're going to follow a prophet for all times who married and consummated the marriage when Aisha was 9 years old while he was a 50-something-year-old pedophile?
Question, why did you drop the other guy when he was explaining?
Why are you running? Can you answer? Can you answer? Now that you're here, can you answer?
I'm not.
Are you going to allow yourself?
You do realize that,
are you
right?
going to allow
I'm
yourself?
not here as a scholar.
Okay, no worries. You don't need to be a scholar.
I'm not here as a scholar.
You don't need to be a scholar. You just need to be better than Muhammad in reading. You just need to be better than Muhammad in reading.
To the fucking things that people
Notice,
say to
stop cussing. Stop cussing. You just need to be better than Muhammad in reading. Okay? When it says he had, I won't even say the word, relations with me when I was 9 years old, what does that mean? Are you supporting that? Your prophet for all times? Can you answer that? Notice how silent she stays. Earlier she said, "Oh no, she was 9 when they got married, not consummated." But now I'm showing you your own Saki source, and now you're running. Hello? I love the silence because my voice is killing me. So we can stay silent for a while. I'll wait.
First of all, since when the morals in this day and age are the same than before?
It's not the same. Are you saying that?
Do you?
If your prophet is the prophet for all times, then that means if your prophet is the prophet for all times, could he marry a
Christian leaders who did the same?
Yes, I do. Yes. So if they consummated with the 9-year-old, I do. Yes, I do. Now the different story is with Islam.
Christian religion.
No, notice.
Yeah,
if those Christians who did such things, yeah, I condemn them. Now, are you willing to condemn Muhammad? Hello. Can you answer? Can you answer? Are you willing to condemn Muhammad, who's a pedophile? Are you willing? I just answered for you. Are you willing to condemn Muhammad, who's a pedophile, for marrying, consummating with her? Notice. Hold on, stay quiet. For consummating the marriage with her when she was 9 years old. Did you know this?
You're not willing to talk about your religions.
I just talked about a whole bunch. Notice, y'all thinking you're geniuses. Numbers 31, Deuteronomy. I've already explained all those things. You're not a genius for that.
You literally
I have.
Running, and you dropped the guys.
Yeah, because they couldn't even stick with the topic. Now look at you. Now you're lost. Now you're lost. Are you okay? Are you okay with your man? Look, I got you. I have a question. I have a question. Are you okay with your man lying to you? Are you okay with your man lying to you?
What?
Are you okay with your man lying to you? Lying. If he lies to you, are you okay with that?
What does that have anything to do with me or my man?
If your man lies to you as a Muslim, are you okay with that? Are you okay with that? Since you can't answer how it's moral for Muhammad to marry a 9-year-old and consummate with her when she was 9.
What does that have anything to do with lying?
Since you can't answer, I told you, it's a different topic. Since you can't answer, let's see other Muslims. What do you think? Are you okay with a man lying to another woman in marriage? Are you okay with that?
How old was Mary when God impregnated her?
You don't have any authoritative sources, and stop doing the tu kokwe. Exactly. So now you can't look at how dry they run after their one-trick pony is gone. You don't have any authoritative Christian sources showing of how old she was.
So how do you have sources from
Notice.
and
On the
before
contrary,
Jesus, and you can't figure
hold
it out
on. On the contrary, you do have authoritative sources for y'all Muslims showing why or how Muhammad married Aisha when she was 6 and consummated when she was 9 years old. Prepubescent. Are you okay with that?
What authoritative sources do you have to prove Jesus' miracles?
The Gospels, which your Quran confirms. Now stop running. Stop running.
That's perfect. So you accept the
now
Gospels,
stop running.
You accept the Codex Sinaiticus.
I accept the Gospels. I accept the Gospels which your Muhammad said that he would confirm. I accept those. Now stop running. Now stop running. Stick with the topic. Stick with the topic then.
What Muhammad did. Period.
Oh,
right?
you
So
don't.
now let's talk about.
Are you a Muslim?
Are
you a Muslim?
No.
Okay, I got you. What religion do you hold to? What religion do you hold to?
I believe in God. People call me I think it's like a deist.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I got you. Go ahead.
So anyway, you said you accept the gospel. So do you accept the Codex Sinaiticus, the original Greek writing of the gospel?
I accept the sources that ultimately add up to the Gospels that I have.
Okay,
I have not actually read. I have not read the Codex. So.
Oh, I'll accept that. Do you know in the original translation, Mary was a young woman? So there actually is an answer to that.
I don't know it.
You don't know that it says she's a young woman, or you don't know the answer to it?
I don't know the answer to your question.
Okay, well I'll tell you. Right, Mary was approximately 14 to 15 years
According
old.
to what source?
To Jesus.
According to your proto-evangelium source, that is not authoritative.
I'm explaining to you. I'm not explaining to you how you can figure it out.
So according to what source is she 12 to 14? Plus 12 to 14. If during that time she would have been hitting puberty, there's no problem, right? In the Muslim paradigm with the girl earlier, B, that would have been okay. Right, because according to her, she thinks that she was escaping it when she said that 9 years old, that's when Muhammad married her. So that's okay, according to her.
So the criteria now for marriage and childbirth is just puberty, according to you.
It had always been for the Muslims. We're working with the Muslim paradigm right here. In the Muslim paradigm, you have to hit puberty. And yet you see that Aisha was playing with dolls when she was 9.
So does it have anything to do with consent?
What do you mean consent? If she's a 9 years old, she's a 9-year-old, how can she be consenting in the Muslim paradigm to having relations, right? Okay, so now notice how you're running. Notice how you're running. Can you show me that source?
No,
other than the proto-evangelium?
You just said, I agree. So can you at least
what are you showing?
Criteria to your own religion and say that since Mary was a child, she could.
Where does it say that she was a child? Other than your source in proto-evangelium, how does a young girl translate to somehow 12 to 14 years old? How?
Wait, can you repeat that question? It cut out.
How does the 12-year-old or 14-year-old translate to one who did not hit puberty or something like that? I don't know what you're talking about. A young version? You said a young version?
Translation, like I'm trying to explain to you. In the original translation, the term Mary was described as was not a virgin woman. It was a young woman.
According to what source?
The term young woman was before I believe they celebrate their bar mitzvah. It's bat or bar. One of them is for females. And it's because it's the Jewish text, right? So, nonetheless, Mary was actually originally referred to as a young woman.
Can you show the source? You're not even able to show the source. Plus, young woman, where does it necessitate that she was 12 to 14?
I just explained it to you.
Yeah, so you don't have the source. So you don't have the source. That's basically what it is.
I'll find this. I'll get the source for you.
Okay, perfect. I'll be waiting. Thank you. Okay. Muslims.
In the meantime, can I ask you something about your paradigm?
No, you cannot, because I have the question. That's the prompt. 424. 424. I already explained a whole bunch of other verses in the Bible. So I'm asking your paradigm, 424. Why are you still a Muslim when your Islam allows grape?
Okay, listen. Okay, now can I answer your question?
You can answer it if you don't distract from the actual question.
Okay. If I read the Quran, I don't see anywhere that tell me that someone should marry in this age. Can you show me in the Bible at which age should women marry?
It doesn't say. In your Muslim paradigm, would you say that they have to hit puberty in your Muslim paradigm?
What?
As a Muslim, they have to be they have to be a pubescent person, right, to get married.
Exactly.
Correct?
Then you can do thing with her.
Exactly. And so in your sources, Aisha was playing with dolls and swinging on swings, and she was playing with dolls when she was 9.
So if you
Do you want to see it?
man playing
And
with
according
dolls,
to your
that
source,
means
and
that
according
means,
to your
yeah.
source, she was a prepubescent.
Listen, when I was 20, I still watch a cartoon. That does it mean that I'm shy?
No. Notice. In your source, it says that playing with dolls was forbidden at that time, but it was allowed for Aisha because she had not yet hit puberty. Do you want to see the source?
After she
Do you
hit
want to see
puberty?
it? No.
Okay.
During. Do you want to see it?
Okay.
I can show you.
Listen. Okay. For me,
I
I
can
want
show
to
you.
show you something. Deuteronomy
No.
2022.
Do you know why?
Can you read
Deuteronomy 22, 27 through 29 does not show grape because the two words there in the Hebrew, shachab and tafas, does not necessitate grape. You see that in Jeremiah 2:8 is used in another connotation. You see that in Numbers. Plus, you see that they were caught, not just one person, so they voluntarily did this, okay? And nowhere does it talk about grape anywhere, okay? I just explained it to you in a few seconds. Now go ahead and stick with the topic. Stop going to the tu kokwe, okay? Stop going to tu kokwe. I just explained it to you. Stop going to the tu kokwe. I just explained it to you. I just explained it to you. I just explained it. No. We're gonna stick with the topic. Do you know that Muhammad married Aisha when she was 6? Notice. Stay quiet. Right? He consummated the marriage with her when she was 9, playing with dolls, a prepubescent. You want to see it?
I know when she was 9, then Prophet Muhammad consummates the marriage. But
Yes, and was she a prepubescent?
Can you put up Skik in my place?
Can you show that she was not a prepubescent? Hello?
Oh, can you put Skik in my place?
I'm talking. Hold on. I don't really care. Hold on. So, was she a prepubescent?
She wasn't. To read my verse, so I don't
Hello?
know, bro. I'm going because I see that you have.
She was a
stupidity in your head.
prepubescent. She was a prepubescent. Yeah. All right. Say goodbye. That's sad.
Okay, since he's gone, can you put up Skik? You will engage in this argument.
He wants to engage in 424?
Yeah, the guy's Skik. He's down here.
Oh, he's already been up here. Okay. What's up, Sanasa?
How are you?
What's up? Are you Muslim?
So, I am actually.
You are?
And yes, I am.
Okay. Are you okay with Muhammad doing that with Aisha when Aisha was 9, a prepubescent?
So I have a question, and I'm gonna answer that as well before I ask you the question. So basically, what I was taught was that in 14th century Arabia, they didn't necessarily keep track of birthdays. Now in Islam, you cannot marry someone if they're prepubescent or if they haven't mentally matured. So the criteria for marriage in Islam is you have to be physically mature and you have to be mentally mature. And like the girl has to consent to the marriage.
So do you think a 6-year-old is already ready for that? A 6-year-old is already hitting puberty and all the rest?
So we have to remember this is 14th century.
But he's a prophet for all times, right?
Wait, give me a second. So their customs back then and our customs are not the same. And their customs, they used to be engaged at freaking 3 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old.
Are you okay with that?
This was what they did. It's not about what we're okay with because our paradigm is not.
Would you be okay with that back then?
If I was living in the 14th century, I'd probably be already engaged to somebody, to be honest, before I was born, because that's how families kept alignments and things.
I know. I'm talking about specifically. I'm talking about specifically him consummating with her when she was a 9-year-old.
So when it comes to the consummation part, because there's
You have a lot of background.
There's disagreements regarding her age.
What is happening? What is happening?
Disagreements. Hear me out. There's disagreements regarding her age because some people say 9 and some people say she was already grown.
Who?
You get what I'm saying?
According to whom?
Scholars.
Which scholars? Your own hadith shows that she was 9. You can't escape that. This is a lame excuse.
Wait, hold on. We could talk calmly. I'm not escaping anything, okay? I'm telling you from our paradigm what it is. Our paradigm is you have to be mentally and physically mature. And you
At
gotta
6
remember,
years old.
Islamically, hold up. Islamically, a girl has to agree to the marriage. That's a fact. So if a girl says, I don't want to marry this person, that's not happening.
Yeah,
That's,
so
you can look into that.
yeah,
that's
so
something that
do you think
have
that you
to-
can bribe a little girl, especially if that little girl is playing with her little girlfriends with dolls, and her little girlfriends are escaping, are hiding,
Can I tell
they're
you
hiding
something?
themselves whenever
I think
Muhammad is
that-
going in? Are you okay with
I think
that? Are you okay with that
I
bribery?
think that 1,400 years ago, the average 9-year-old was not like the average 9-year-old.
Do you realize that we have better nutrition nowadays, right? We have better nutrition, and so that means puberty is even earlier now. But back then they were malnourished. So your argument doesn't work out for you.
No,
Notice, hold on. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. First of all, are you okay with him marrying a 9-year-old pre-pubescent? That's according to your source.
Show me where she is pre-pubescent.
I got you. Okay, thank you for asking. Thank you so much, kindness. All right, you ready? Let's see. Let me pull it up. Show for the YouTube. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. YouTube, give it a follow on the TikTok. Let the algorithm know that we're sharing the message and we're exposing Islam, the false religion, and we're showing forth the light of Christ. You don't have to defend this, right? You don't have to defend this if you escape Islam. Okay? But here you are. Hold on.
Wait, before you show me, can I ask you a question about the Bible later?
No, you cannot. Because you're going to stick with the topic. You're going to stick with the topic. You're going to stick with the topic. That's exactly why. Because you are doing a red herring.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? Yeah, exactly. So, what that means is, hold on, what's this? Her dog with her? Why is it not popping up? What is going on here?
Can you show us the verse where Mary gave consent to giving birth to Jesus?
Luke 1, 34 and onward. Yeah, let it be done according to thy word.
That's when the angel tells her that he's bestowing.
She said, let it be done according to thy word. She literally just consented. That's her fiat. Come on now. All right, that's the basic objection. But let's see. What time is it? Okay, it's about time. I do need to head out right after this. Hold on, let's see. So let me pull up the source right here. We busy out here. Busy with all the Muslims. Look at how abundant the fruits are.
Just show it, man.
I'm showing it right here. I'm trying to pull it up. On the Google, it's not popping up for whatever reason. Hold on, I'll just read it to you. Okay. Sahih Bukhari, Volume 8, Book 73, number 151. Okay. It says, narrated Aisha, I used to play with the dolls in the presence of the Prophet, and my girlfriends also used to play with me. When Allah's apostle used to enter my dwelling place, they used to hide themselves, but the Prophet would call them to join and play with me. The playing with the dolls, by the way, notice right there, the little girls, they hid themselves whenever Muhammad came. I wonder why. I wonder why these little girls hid themselves when Muhammad came. 50-something-year-old trying to play with little girls. The playing with the dolls and similar images is forbidden, but it was allowed for Aisha at that time as she was a little girl, not yet reached the age of puberty. Fatih al-Bari, page 143, volume 13. Boom.
So exactly
so
where
notice,
does it say she was 9 then?
Wait, hold on. So are you admitting, wait, before, I got you. It doesn't say it right there, but I'm asking you, before, I'm asking you, according to this source, I'm asking you, hold on. I'm asking you, if you are playing with dolls, according to this source, are you a prepubescent? Yes or no?
No.
According to the source I just read you, the playing with dolls and similar images is forbidden. But it was allowed for Aisha at that time as she was a little girl. Not yet reached the age of puberty.
So she was not married, right?
Correct. She's not yet reached the age of puberty. So that means, wait, hold on. She was already married at 6. What are you talking about?
No, she wasn't married at 6. No.
Yes, she was.
No, she was engaged.
She was not married at 6, you said?
She was engaged.
When was she married?
At 9.
She was married at 9?
Yes, a marriage is fine.
Wait, hold on. I got you right here. Sunan Abu Dawud. No, notice, stop running. Come on now. Stop running. You said she was not married at 6. She was married at 9. Let's check it out. Notice how the Muslims would straight up lie. Notice, Muslims would straight up lie before your face. Watch this. Sunan Abu Dawud, book 11, number 2116. Are you ready? Aisha said, the apostle of Allah married me when I was 7 years old. The narrator Sulaiman said, or 6 years. He had, I won't even say the word because it's disgusting. He had relations with me when I was 9 years old. You can't escape it. You can't escape
the
it.
marriage was completed when she was 9.
The consummation was when she was 9.
No,
Wait, notice the word there is marriage. She married him. He married her when she was 7 or 6, according to this. So notice when she was 9, she still had her dolls with her, a prepubescent. You're not okay with that, are you? Are you okay with that?
You're running from your own argument.
Are you okay with that? Yeah, exactly, Gigi. Gigi, you're correct. 9 is a child. 9 is a child, correct, Gigi? And so this is Islam for you. Raw, unadulterated Islam for you. Notice right here. Notice consummation of marriage.
Oh my God, this guy.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So you just brought the argument of the dolls, right?
The dolls, yeah. According to your source. According to your source. Fateh Abadi.
Oh my God, this guy.
According to your source. Fateh Abadi. Yep.
Can I speak or not?
Go ahead.
So you just brought the argument about the dolls, but it nowhere said in that hadith that she was 9. You just added that in for the second time.
So how old was she when she had consummation with him?
No, why are you asking me? You making the claim. Why are you asking
She was
me?
9. She was 9. That's my answer. Are you ready? Now let me ask you this. Since I answered, let me ask you this. How old was she?
You didn't answer.
I just answered you. She was 9. Are you ready?
It doesn't say that. Show me. Show me where it does say that.
I guess we just gotta have to read again. Surah Abu Dawood. I got you. Stay quiet. Stay quiet. Stay quiet. Surah Abu Dawood, book 11, number 2116. He had, I won't even say the word, he had relations with me when I was 9 years old. You can't escape it. This is your prophet of all times? Wait. This is your prophet of all times? Including in the 21st century, you'll be okay with that? This is your prophet for all times?
Yeah, can I answer? Yes.
I think the part you're missing is if
Sister, 1 second, please. Sister, may Allah bless you, sister. So, again.
You're cutting off a woman as well. Watch this.
So, again.
No, that's fine. He can speak. He can finish his point.
Sister, may Allah bless
You can come to Christianity and you won't get that. You won't get such disrespect.
Okay, so again, in that hadith, it doesn't say anywhere that she was 9 when she played with dolls. You just added that in there.
Notice. Hold on. How old was she? Okay, do you want to see? Okay, wait, hold on. Before we get there, let me cook you. Okay, let me cook you real quick. Is it true that according to Sahih Bukhari, volume 8, book 73, number 151, quoting Fateh Al-Bari, page 143, volume 13, that it was forbidden to play with dolls, except for Aisha because she did not reach the age of puberty? And so, what that means is, if she were playing with dolls at 9, then she would be a prepubescent, yes or no?
Can you repeat?
If she were playing with dolls when she were 9, had her dolls with her when she were 9, does that mean that she were a prepubescent? If, yes or no?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Why not? You are rejecting your source. Notice how you're running. Notice how badly you're running.
I'm gonna explain. Can I explain?
No, you can't. Okay, say goodbye. Thank you. That's it. I do have to head out right now. God bless you. Hey, I invite you to come to Islam. Or to Christianity, not to Islam. Stay away from Islam. Come to Christianity. Like, comment, subscribe. God bless you, Chris. All right?
Can I say one thing?
Okay, you got it.
That if we're being sincere and stuff, our religions are very similar.
No, it's not.
And we do believe in Jesus. No, seriously. We believe that Jesus is the Messiah. We do.
You don't believe that? Of course you do. But you don't believe that he's God.
We believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the second coming. I think that's the misconception that people have with Islam. I think a lot of people think that, like,
what is going on in your background? You have...
Oh, I live in New York. I'm so sorry.
Okay, no worries.
I live in New York.
With all kinds of honks and all the rest. Like, whoa, what's going on here? No, okay. I know you believe in a lot of stuff. You sound genuine, okay? So I can have a genuine conversation.
Yeah, no, like I think that for the most part, we really do have a lot of similarities.
No, we don't.
I think a lot of times we're pitted against each other. And I am always open to having an open dialogue and stuff because, like, we need to learn from each other. Like, shit is crazy now. So, like, I would love to learn from you guys and vice versa. But I know that we do believe in Jesus. We know he's the Messiah. We know he's coming back. Like, we believe in these things and we believe in his teachings. We believe that we should worship one God and God alone and things like that.
Exactly,
like,
yes.
We have those same core values.
Yes, and but the thing is, notice, there's a lot more.
That's the good thing about us. Like,
there's a lot more. You know, you're missing that Jesus is God. You're missing out on the Holy Spirit. You're missing on the God of love. You're missing out on being considered a son or daughter of God. You're missing out on the prophets, the continuity with the prophets. Y'all don't have that. Zechariah chapter 12 verse 10.
No, we do.
No, you don't.
I think that's the misconception. We believe in all the prophets. We believe
You say you do. You say you do, but when it actually comes to the prophets, you don't. Zechariah chapter 12 verse 10. It literally shows Zechariah chapter 12 verse 10. You believe in the prophet Zechariah? Zechariah 12:10 says that God would be pierced, and he would be pierced, and you'll mourn for him like a firstborn. Y'all don't believe that. Y'all don't believe that God got crucified. I'm saying that God got crucified. We're talking about in the person of Jesus.
Yeah. No, we believe that Jesus was saved by God. Like, we believe that when they tried to crucify
him, and Ibn Kathir contradicts that.
And
Ibn Kathir contradicts that. So look, I think Ibn Kathir contradicts that. I think that you're a genuine Muslim. Come back another time. I do have to head out right now. Please come back another time. I'll be keeping it consistent. Yes, just check it out. Okay, God bless. Take care. Bye bye.
All right, I appreciate you.
All right, thank you. Likewise, I appreciate you. Bye bye. Likewise. All right. I don't know if I'm safe. Actually, I don't know if I'm safe when I'm talking about this with all the Muslims, showing how Muhammad is a pedophile. I don't know how safe I am. I could die tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know how safe I am. But I don't really care. I'll live and die for Christ. Live and die for Christ. That's the gain as well. All right. But I hope that you all are taking notes, just exposing Islam. I don't really care if I die. Just don't give me a lot of pain. Of course, I don't want a lot of pain. If y'all take me, just take me with a bang, okay? Let me go with a bang, and then I'll go up to heaven quickly, okay? But God bless y'all. God bless. Take care. Expose Islam. Take notes. Next time around, come back, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. God bless y'all.